Yo! What's going on, everybody? You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green. I appreciate everybody for stopping by as we get ready for Knicks Hawks on a Wednesday night. And you know what it is when we play the Atlanta Hawks. It's F Trae Young, F the Hawks, and let's go out and get a W. The New York Knicks sit at 3-3 on the season. This is a game that I've been looking forward to for quite some time. Always fun getting to play against the Atlanta Hawks. You got to get this win. Teams that you're supposed to beat need to be taken advantage of. The Knicks let one slide against the Houston Rockets. That's a game that they can win, that they should win, but they didn't. And they should beat the Hawks tonight. It should be a blowout, and we should potentially be getting some Pacome Dadier minutes in the fourth quarter. This should be easy. This should be light work, and we should be celebrating before the clock says 0-0-0 in the fourth quarter. Already 100 people in the building. Shout out to everybody that's here. If you want to shout out on today's show, give me a me in the comments section. Got producer C Breezy with us in the chat. Cullen, what up, bro? You ready? You ready for? Do you have Knicks fever?
What up, man? Let's get some me's going in the chat. Let's go, man. Yes. We got Ty, man, O-Dog, Dean, Dubai, Luis, Rebel, Ethan, Levi's, John, NYC. Let's get the things going, man. It's my first NBA game of the year, man.
First game of the year for C Breezy.
Let's go.
Gets an up-close and personal look at the future 2025 NBA champions in the New York Knicks. Shout out to Cullen for sticking around and getting the game all looking good and nice on the screen. We appreciate him. Shout out to Chris Garland, my man John Pettit in the chat. What up, Kevin Dorsey? The Bush Kid in the building. What up, BK? Ian's hanging out. The Hibby. What up, Karl? Shout out to Ty Man, the Buckeye as well. Bill's hanging out. John Dawson, Ethan Land, Daniel Manginas. I hope that's how you say that. It's Seaweed in the building. NYHEC1, Michael Dollar. Shout out to all of y'all. Happy Wednesday. I just want to let everybody know and a reminder that this is a basketball channel. We like to shut up and dribble. Let's keep the politics out of the chat. Let's have respect for everybody that comes here. Tonight's a night where I think some people want to disconnect from the real world and watch some hoops, and hopefully the New York Knicks can give us something to be happy about. Let's keep it hoops. Let's keep it respectful. Or Cullen, as we like to call him, the executioner, he's going to have to block you from the channel, and I don't think anybody wants that. So respect the channel, respect Cullen, and respect the people that watch this. That's all I ask out of you guys today. And let's go get a win. Let's go get a win. 133 people in the chat. If y'all could please hit that thumbs up icon. Only 29 likes. Those are rookie numbers. See, Breezy, you got to pump those numbers up, man.
I mean, come on, man. This is the Knicks channel. We should easily be at like 100 likes by now. Easy.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
I'll do this, C Breezy, to get this thing going. We'll go to the Patron Zone if we can get to 69 likes. No reason I chose that number outside of the fact that it's half of 132.
Yeah.
So hit that thumbs up icon. And if you have liked the video, give me an LGK in the chat. LGK in the chat. That's why, so I can give you a shout out and I know who the real ones are in the building. Gotham Sports app is messed up, I think. Shows the game. No, games tonight, baby. Games tonight. Games at 28 minutes. I can promise you that. Nassim in the building. Bush Kid says, Marsh, do a duck race? Do we want to do a duck race on today's show? Maybe a 50-50 raffle? I don't know. That's up to y'all. The only way the 50-50 raffle is going to work is if people join in. If we want to do a 50-50 raffle, y'all let me know and we can make something happen. We can make something happen. Shout out to Mike Dollar. O-Dog. What up, Daniel? Shout out to Ray. Shout out to Robert. Shout out to William Powell. Shout out to Nassim. What up, Dorsey? What up, Graham Cracker Prince? Bill says, I gotcha. I meant to read Bill's message, and it said my 6-year-old was like, he said your name, Dad. Ha ha. Bill's the man. Listen to him. Listen to him. He's a good dude. Ralph says, let's go Knicks. Thanks for covering the Knicks for me. I live in Cali, so I can always watch the games. I really appreciate you guys. You know what? We appreciate you for being here. We appreciate you for being here. That's why we do what we do. 142 people watching. Only 48 likes. I said once we got to 69 likes, we're going to go to the Patron Zone. I mean, look, I like to party. I feel like Knicks Now hasn't really brought the party this year. Maybe we just don't party anymore. I don't know. I think it'd be pretty.
We're locked and loaded over here, baby. We're ready to go.
You've got Patron over there. I'm trying to enjoy tonight, and I want to see the Knicks get a dub. Before we go any further, though, into today's pregame show, I got to give a major shout-out to tonight's sponsor, our proud sportsbook partner, DraftKings. Use that promo code NicksChat, and you're going to get $200 for free when you make your first $5 bet. The NBA is finally back. A new season means new ways to get into the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. Who's draining threes from beyond the arc? Who's crashing the boards and grabbing rebounds? Get behind your favorite players and the prop bets you can make on DraftKings, the home of NBA player props. First time, new DraftKings customers bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Every point counts with DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code NicksChat. That's code NicksChat for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 8778-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY to 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777. Visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in New Hampshire, Oregon, Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gambling resources, see dkng.co/BBALL. Shout out to DraftKings for being our proud sportsbook partner here at Knicks Now by Chat Sports. We love having DraftKings here. I like having sponsors on this show of things that I like and things that I like to do. And I like ball and I like winning money, and DraftKings is going to help me do that. Smitty cooked up a same-game parlay. He's 2-1 in his last 3, so he's up in the green right now. He's got one that's plus 325 tonight. He's got Knicks money line, Jalen Brunson making at least 3 threes, and Trae Young 25 plus points. It's plus 325. Put $20 on it. You'll win potentially like $65, and you'll get $200 in free bonus bets. Check them out. Promo code NicksChat. All that information is clickable down in the comments and description of today's show. Bushkit says, Marsh, the duck race is our own DraftKings. Hey, you know what? If we want to do a duck race,
It's happened, man.
Levi's the best says, do you speed up your voice, or are you just? I'm just speaking really fast.
Yeah.
I'm speaking really fast. It's actually, before I had this job at Chat Sports, I was the guy that used to read the end of the infomercials.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
I would have guessed you'd been like an auctioneer, man.
Oh, that is funny stuff right there. You know what? We could do a duck race. Only thing is, like, I don't want only like 2 or 3 people to get in the duck race. We haven't really tried the duck race here on Knicks Now. I'm always down to pop a couple cherries or 2, but you know what? It's got to be consensual. It's got to be consensual. You guys got to have to be about it. If you're about it, I'm about it. That's about how we get going. I do want to remind everybody, though, that if you want to join our Knicks Now Ring of Honor for the 2024 season, you got to send in a $100 super chat. And for tonight, we're going to be doing a beer boot. I got my boot right here. We're doing beer boots for every $100 super chat that comes in today. Every $50 super chat, we'll go to the beer shotgun well, a.k.a. our Happy Dad well. I brought a whole case in here. I thought with some energy against the Hawks, people would be down to have a good time. And we'll go $10 super chats. We'll go to the Patron zone. 163 watching, only 61 likes. Bump those numbers up. Hit that thumbs up icon. It's free. It's easy. It supports the show. We would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Shout out to my guy, Creed. What's good, homie? Shout out to Mike G as well. What up, Mike G? Shout out to you, my man. Jaden Rossi in the building. What up, bro? Bushka says I'm keeping my 50 for the duck race. The only thing is, I'm a little nervous that if we do the duck race, not a lot of people are going to join. I don't know. I don't want like you to send in a 50 and then you're the only one in it.
Yeah. Well, we can make some deals. I mean, too.
We could make some deals. You know what, Cullen?
I got a couple deals. How about this? I'll throw them your way and you tell me if you like them. How about that? It's your show. We'll do what you want to do.
It's our show.
It is our show.
It's not, this is their show.
It is their show.
For the fans.
Well,
by the fans.
So here's the thing. We got to get the super chats going. So the next one that sends in the super chat, no matter the amount, I'm taking a shot of Patron.
See, Breezy's down to party.
I'm down to go tonight. I'm down to get it started.
I'm down to go, too. It's Wednesday night. What
Let's
better
go,
night
man.
than tonight?
Let's do it. So we'll do that, and then what do you think the bare minimum should be for if we're trying to do a duck race? Because
I think it should be a $10 entry for the duck race.
Okay, so Patron plus an entry.
For a Patron plus an entry. I'll move over some visuals for the people. We'll see if we can get it popping off. I'm moving one over right now into the listicles. So give me a sec.
You just do your thing.
We're just here to party.
We're just here to have a good time, man. We're just here to have a good time.
Everyone wants to have a good time. That's what tonight's about. Having a good time, watching our Knicks play some November hoops. That's what we're about right there. As Creed coming in with the first super chat of the day. Shout out to Creed sending a $1 super chat.
I'll get it up there in a second, but I will take a shot for you, my man.
We're 3 likes away from 69 likes. I'm going to take the shot early. I believe people are going to hit that thumbs up icon.
Whew. You a tequila guy, Marsh?
I am, but to be honest with you, I'm not a Patron guy.
Interesting. Okay.
I'm a Don Julio Reposado. Don Julio Reposado is my speed these days. Shout out to Creed. A1 since day one, a legend. That's just the wrong channel icon. Damn it.
Yeah, we'll go back to the super chat. So, look, again, if you want to get in the Patron zone and also maybe start a raffle, I'm not saying a duck race will happen, but a bare minimum, you'll at least get your money's worth because we're taking shots, sending in $10, and I'll keep a list going. And if enough people want to do it, we can do a duck race. We can make that happen.
All righty. Let's see if we can get some people to bite on a duck race today.
That's what I'm saying, man.
We'll see if we can.
On a Wednesday? Let's get it.
I've updated the list 3 bottom. So we'll do this. If you want to enter the duck race, we'll run a 50-50 raffle. If you want to enter the 50-50 raffle, every $10 you send gets you a ticket into the raffle. It is Cash App and Venmo only. Reminder, Cash App and Venmo only because we want to have the money in my Venmo or Cash App. That way I can send it to the winner ASAP. If you have to wait through YouTube, that's going to take forever. For instance, let's say we get 10 people to join the 50-50 raffle at $10. Someone's going to go home with $50. So every $10 that comes in via Venmo or Cash App, $5 will go in to the 50-50 raffle. So we will launch this. We'll get it going. We'll see if anybody wants to potentially go home with some bread tonight. Cullen, the only way that this thing's going to go crazy is if people join. We did a duck race 50-50 raffle on the NFL trade deadline show on Giants Now. We sent someone $520. $520.
It's a lot of cheddar.
It's up to y'all. I'll do this. If someone enters the raffle right now, I'll enter the raffle as well. I will enter the raffle as well if someone enters the raffle in the next 2 minutes. If by 7:19 someone enters, I will do that. It's got to be Venmo. It's got to be Cash App.
We'll make it happen.
We'll make it happen.
Do we have a Cash App graphic, by the way? Just curious. I don't think we do.
I don't know if we do, so we'll just Venmo all of them.
Yeah.
And what we'll have to do first is we'll have to get a Venmo graphic ready for my guy, the Bush Kid, because he just sent in a $50 Venmo. We got a 3-point goal. Bush Kid. Bang! The Bush Kid sending in a $50 Venmo. So he's going to get 5 ducks on the pond, meaning that the raffle at this point is up to $25. Shout out to the Bush Kid. We will race the ducks upon the game ending. It's a virtual duck race. Everyone that enters gets a duck. Your name will be on it, and we will race, and whoever wins is going to get the bread. As he says in his Venmo, says, Marsh, is Dable getting fired because of leak? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think the Giants are going to fire anyone at this point. Unless things just fall off the rails completely, I just don't see it. I don't see it. As Corey coming in with a $10 Cash App as well. Shout out to Corey for entering the duck race as well. See Breezy. I'm
about to say, do you want to just Slack me so I know how to spell these names?
Yeah, this is Cory.
Okay.
Cory.
Gotcha.
And I will document these names.
I got it already started in the doc. So if you want
Look at you, big dog. This dude's a legend.
There we go.
Smitty could never.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I don't even know what
Somebody
happened.
said they're tailing Smitty's parlay. That is a dangerous proposition.
Smitty, to be fair, has won 2 out of his last 3 lays on the New York Knicks.
Fair enough.
I don't even know what happened to the doc.
You want me to Slack it too, big dog?
Please, I don't think I've even been in there yet. I haven't even been in there yet.
My guy, I got you. There you go.
Look at man, this is what it's like. Pick your game up, Smitty. Kid's freaking slacking over there.
While Marsh is getting into the doc, if you guys want to subscribe to the best New York Knicks channel on YouTube, just do it down below at New York Knicks. Here we go, man. We've got a loaded show we're bringing you here today for the Atlanta Hawks New York Knicks game, and we're not stopping. We're going to be bringing you, Marsh, you're basically doing every game this year. Basically every game. You're here live.
Creed's a funny guy. Creed's a funny guy. He's a funny guy.
Did he send one or no?
He requested it. He requested
money.
He thinks he's just a little jokester. So right now, the prize for the duck race is up to $30. Someone's gonna go home with $30. Shout out to the Bush Kid. Shout out to Corey. Also for the Bush Kid sending in that $50 Venmo. I got a beer shotgun going on for him. The Bush Kid, Creed. Dude, I bit the bait. I even wrote your name down, and I was about to say. You sent in a $10 Venmo, but the way it worked was he requested and he thought that he was going to be slick. That's initially how Creed and I met. We were doing a 50-50 raffle like this, I think, one time, and he requested on Cash App, and I told him to go respectfully F himself. And we've been boys ever since. Shout out, though, to the Bush Kid. Shout out to you, bro. Is there a trash can by you, Brody?
Yes, there is. I'll get it over. I got you. Hold on.
Lemon lime. All righty. 230 people watching. Predict the score for tonight's game. Down in the chat. Let's get active. I'm feeling a little bad energy in here right now. What do I got to do to bring the energy up? What do I got to do? TJ all day is just spamming the chat, and I love it. Even though he was being a hater a little earlier. Cheers.
Easy money. Drop those score predictions, though.
Shout out to the Bush Kid. TJ all day is going 123, 105. Karl Knight says 127, 102. We'll do that. I also am going to join the duck race with a $20 entry. So two ducks are going on the pond with Marshall Green's name on it. Marshall Green is going.
There we go. I'll drop some score predictions. I'll shout some people out. Dave, 122 to 108 Knicks. John's got 115.95. The Hoders, hopefully that's how you say that. He's got Knicks 113-101. Knicks 113.99 from Ethan Land. Shout out to Daniel, 112 to 90. I'm assuming that's in favor of the Knicks. Karl saying 127 to 102. Knicks over Hawks. Shout out to y'all, 113-105 Knicks. I'll get my score prediction while Marsh is taking care of something. I'm going to go Knicks 107, Hawks 98.
107-98.
107-98.
Excuse me.
107-98. I think it'll be a good game for the Knicks. I really do. The line, by the way, didn't really shift. Me and Marsh were talking about this before the game. It was basically 7.5 in favor of the Knicks. This was when Trae Young was still not confirmed if he was going to play tonight or not. And then, it was confirmed that he played, and it shifted to Knicks -7. So, yeah. The odds makers in Vegas like the Knicks tonight, and I do too.
Coming off a rough loss against the Rockets, they need to bounce back. I think they'll take care of business. Let's do it. Corey Reeves, are you the one that is sending me on Cash App? I just want to make sure that way I know who to show love to in the chat. So I can show love in the chat because, Cullen, we got another 3-point goal. Corey, bang! Shout out to Corey Reeves, a $50 Cash App. That means the pot. We've got 50, 60, 80, 130. The pot's up to $65 at this point already. The duck race is off, and we are we're on our way. We're on our way. On Tuesday, we had our Giants Now channel get the raffle up to the winner won like $520. I would love to put $520 in someone's pocket today, someone to get the dub. So what you'll do is you just read only that bottom one.
Yep.
So they can get it. We officially got 50, 60, 80. 80 plus 50 is 130. 130 divided by 2, $65. $65. Corey, I also got a beer shotgun for you, my man. If you want to enter the 50-50 raffle, you have to send a $10 Venmo or a $10 Cash App to me. Every $10 is going to give you a duck on the pond, and we will do a race at the end of tonight's game.
There we go.
The end of tonight's game. Someone sends in a $10 Venmo right now. They got a chance to go home with $70 in their pocket. Turning $10 into $70. That's a dub. Shout out to Corey, my man. Appreciate you, big dog.
Let's get it. Chug, chug, chug. Storm Daddy saying my Knicks tribal chief to Marshall Green. I don't know if that's in reference to something, but it's pretty cool.
They've been saying that recently, and Smitty told me it's a WWE
yes,
reference.
it is a WWE reference.
See, I'm not a WWE guy, so I didn't really necessarily know what it's about. Also, Corey, in his message, wanted everybody to know that wake the F up, Knicks fan.
Wake up, man.
That's what he said.
That's fair, man. That's fair. But yeah, it basically means you're the shit. That's all that means. So.
As the Bush Kid coming in with another Venmo, a $10 Venmo from the Bush Kid, another duck on the pond for him. He says, Marsh, I'm never a hater, but Cullen has a better sport voice than Smitty.
We'll take it.
We'll take it.
We'll take it.
We'll take it. C Breezy's a real one, man. C Breezy's a real one. We went to the same college at different times, but that's my guy. He's coming up on a year now as a Chat Sports employee. That's how you say that. Did a couple of games with us last year. Shout out to him. Unfortunately, he's.
Yeah. Get it out. Get it out, man.
We don't have to go there. We don't have to go there. Shout out to the Bush Kid, my man. I'll let Smitty know that you're hating on him. He'll love that.
Oh man, let's go Knicks, man. Let's get it.
And then Ulysses Gonzalez, Ulysses Gonzalez is in the 50-50 raffle as well. He sent in a $10 Cash App. Shout out to you, Mr. Gonzalez. Appreciate you coming by and appreciate you supporting the show, my man. Which I believe the prize is now up to 75. I don't know.
We'll do some quick math.
I'm gonna go like this to make it easy for you.
There we go. Oh, I see what you're doing. Preach. While he's doing that, if you guys are subscribed to the channel and you want a shout out, can we get the LGKs going in the chat? Can we get those LGKs going?
We need some LGKs in the
We're less than 10 minutes away from game time.
I hate the Hawks.
Hawks freaking blow. I'm giving some shout-outs.
Shout some
5, 4, 3, 2,
Colin's
1.
giving shout-outs.
JD7, Ian. We got What's My Name, Ron, The Bush Kid. Shout out to Bush Kid. Creed, JD7, Bush Kid. Anybody can do it, man. Anybody can do it. All right, we got Marcus, the King, the Hibbai. I think that's how you say that.
I call him the Hibby.
The
I
Hibby?
don't know. Maybe I'm saying it wrong.
Maybe. Correct us in the chat. John, Aussie Damo, shout out to you, man.
All righty. So, Colin, I have made it easy now to where every time you just enter down, there's a number with it. So we are at 15 entries, which means 15 times 5. Someone is going home with $75 in their pocket at this point. If you want to enter the duck race that we will do at the end of the game, a virtual, it's high buy. It's the high buy.
It's the high buy.
High buy. I've been
Hi-bye.
calling him the Hibby for 2 years. Correct me earlier. I'm an idiot. Let me know. It's Ron Skrilla. Get it right, bro. My bad, Ron. My bad, bro. Shout out to Skrilla. Shout out to Ron Skrilla. If you want to enter the 50-50 raffle, every $10 you send to either my Venmo or my Cash App is going to get you a duck on the pond. Every $10 that is sent, it ups this winner to $5. And someone's going to go home with some bread tonight. Someone's going home with some bread tonight. I'm excited to see who it's going to be. Excited to see who it's going to be.
So this guy's been spamming the chat. He keeps asking, Colin, are you a Knicks fan? If not, what set you claim?
Who is Karl? Karl's the OG of the channel.
He is
Karl's
an OG.
been watching this channel since we were probably less than 5,000 subscribers. Shout out to my man, Karl. He's an A1 since a day one. But unfortunately, he is not a Knicks fan.
I am not a Knicks fan. I do root for orange and blue, but for a different team.
He's the one who stole Isaiah Hartenstein from us.
That was true.
He's a Thunder fan, which
I am.
is okay. I don't necessarily hate the Thunder, but I do kind of I don't hate Hartenstein, but I'm upset he broke up with us.
True story, Marsh didn't talk to me for a whole day after that move happened. Didn't talk to me for a whole day.
And I think every time he walked by me, I literally just said, "Go F yourself."
First thing he said, I went to shake his hand, he said that exact thing. And we just walked away. No, we're all good, though. Listen, as long as it's not the Celtics, man, I'm good with the Knicks. So we need somebody new this year. I can't have Smitty winning it two years in a row.
Smitty cannot be another champion. Smitty can't be a champion again. Not at all. Jaden Rossi says, Marsh, what's your opinion on Sims versus Huckporty? Blast Sims to the sun and play Ariel Huckporty. It's like Daniel Jones. We're looking for solutions, and Jericho Sims is not the solution. Daniel Jones also not the solution. So yeah, I would start running Huckporty, but we'll see what Tibbs does. That is that. We do got the starting lineups for tonight. It's going to be the same 5 with the New York Knicks. You're going to have Jalen Brunson at the 1, Mikal Bridges at the 2, Hart, Anunoby, and Karl Anthony Towns, with the Atlanta Hawks running Trae Young, Dyson Daniels, who they acquired in a trade that involved DeJounte Murray going to the Pelicans. You've got the rookie, the number 1 overall pick, Zachary Rissache, one of my favorite players in the league. Also, Jalen Johnson. He's going to be starting at the 4 for them. And they're going to have Clint Capela at the 5. One thing I have noticed through 6 games of the season for the New York Knicks is when teams are playing a switching defense, when teams put a wing defender on Karl Anthony Towns, the Knicks have lost. The Celtics did that with Drew Holiday. The Knicks lost. The Rockets did that with Dylan Brooks on Cat. The Knicks lost. The Knicks also lost against the Cavs when they switched everything. When teams are fighting through screens and playing drop coverage and matching up a big on Karl Anthony Towns, the Knicks have won. The Knicks played the Pacers. Miles Turner was on Cat. He cooked them. Knicks got the dub. When the Knicks played the Heat and they had a big man on Towns and Bam Adebayo, he cooked them and the Knicks got the win. When the Knicks also beat the Detroit Pistons, they played drop coverage with Jalen Duren, and the Knicks cooked them. So through 3 games, where teams have switched on defense, the Knicks have struggled. In 3 games where other teams are playing drop coverage and not switching and putting a big man on Cat, the Knicks have won. So we're going to see tonight, I believe, a defense that is going to be in drop coverage with Clint Capela. And even if they switch a wing onto him, there's not a wing on the Hawks that can guard Cat. Zachary Rissache cannot guard Cat. Jalen Johnson cannot guard Cat. Dyson Daniels cannot guard Cat. So I want to see Mr. Towns get in the zone tonight, be fed early and often, and I want to see Jalen Brunson take control of this offense, and I don't necessarily mean from a shots perspective. Brunson can get his shot whenever and wherever he wants. I want him to now understand our offense no longer has to be Jalen Brunson or bust. You got a guy in Cat that can go out and score 40 any night. You got a guy in Bridges that could score 20, 25. Anunoby can get you 15 to 25. We know Josh Hart can score up to 20 points per game. Evolve Jalen Brunson with more talent around you, more weapons, get them going, and take over in the second half. Set the table, be a real point guard. I know he had 9 assists last game against the Rockets. I thought his shot diet was a little bit too high. He took some bad shots in that fourth quarter, but I want Brunson to take his game to the next level by being more of a floor general and a table setter for now, his more experienced and explosive and offensively gifted teammates.
Yeah. I mean, you're going to need that if you hope to advance to the heights that, winning an NBA championship takes. Having that decision-making. Brunson's shown he can drop, 30, 40, 50 points if he needs to. He can drop 10 assists. It's just, feeling out the game, determining when it's necessary to attack, defer to your teammates, etc. I agree with all that, Marsh. One thing, too, I'm sure you saw this. Semi-Knicks news. Joel Embiid is set to make his season debut on Tuesday versus the Knicks.
Really?
So, according to Shams Charania, reported it 7 minutes ago. Just wanted to throw that your way.
Okay.
Has nothing to do with
Wednesday, a week from today, right? Is that what you said?
Oh,
Wednesday? Tuesday. So 6 days away.
6 days away. Yeah.
So this coming up Tuesday,
yes,
Joel Embiid will make his season debut against the New York Knicks.
According to Shams, yeah.
All righty. Love that.
Yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't hit any more reporters in the face.
Hopefully
not.
Columnists beware.
Beware. We are less than 10 seconds away from tip-off. If you're ready for the game, type me in the chat. Light the chat up for me. Let's go. Let's go, man. What up, Mitch? What up, Mararo? Cruise Kids. What's up, dog? Shout out to y'all. Thick Clapper, Aussie, Dean, the High Bye, Rashidi. What up, Mr. Akins? TJ, Jorge, Favor, Karl, Ethan Land. What's my name in the building? Shout out to y'all. If you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up icon. We would greatly appreciate it, man. 430 people watching, only 120 likes. Would like to get that number up closer to 200. Show some love. It's free, it's easy, and it's the easiest way to see this channel grow and continue to do what we do. Shout out to everybody in the building as we're going to get ready for tip-off here any moment. Looks like they're doing the final introductions of the starting lineup right now. I believe this was once the State Farm Arena. It is. It is still the State Farm Arena. Jaden Rossi, I'm going to the Knicks-Sixers game. I'm pretty hyped. Last game I went to was Game 6 versus Philly. Love being the villain in the building. Love that. Hold it down for the real ones, Jaden. Hold it down for the real ones. Michael Smith says, let's go Knicks. Yes, sir. R&B Killer says, we about to go ham on Atlanta. Down in Atlanta. Pacer Sting says, I want to apologize, Marsh. I was pretty critical of the Cat trade. You were right. Let's go Knicks. Let's take it all the way. It's all right, bro, and it's not. And I will victory lap from time to time, and I'm trying to grow and be better and not having to do that because at the end of the day, I believe what I believe. But, look, change stinks. The Knicks roster has changed completely in 2 years. I understand why anyone would be upset about the trades play. We become so in love with these players. We become so attached to these players, and kind of the DNA of this team was dealt in that trade. Randall, DiVincenzo, we've seen R.J. Barrett and Emmanuel Quickley go. I know a lot of people liked Obi Toppin as well. So, look, it's tough, but I truly do believe that was a move that's going to make the Knicks better now and in the future. Just my opinion. We're going to see, though. We're going to see how that plays out going forward. I appreciate you, bro. And I apologize if I came at your neck saying you're an idiot for not thinking it's good trade. I'm working on that. I'm working on being more professional, more mature. I'm 30 now. I got to be an adult, Breezy. I got to be an adult. I can't just tell people they're idiots for not agreeing with my opinion.
That's very big of you.
I'm trying. I'm trying to be better. I'm not saying I will be. I'm not guaranteeing I will be, but I'm going to put my best foot forward, Cullen.
The effort's there, man.
The effort's
That's all you can ask for.
That's I'm trying.
You are.
Work with me. I'm trying, man.
There we go.
Mario says, Marsh, how are you always able to watch the game and then stream it? You're a real one, bro. Because we have NBA League Pass. We pay for NBA League Pass. Starting lineups again: Brunson, Bridges, Towns, Hart, Anunoby with Young, Daniels, Capela, Johnson, and Risache. We'll get our first look at the number 1 overall pick in the draft coming over from France. R&B Kill says, would you trade Cat for Giannis? Yes. Yes, I would trade Cat for Giannis. You're getting the best player in the Eastern Conference, in my opinion, in Giannis. And I think you're getting the second best player in the NBA behind Jokic. Just my opinion, though. Double D says, we are Knicks fans. It's called passion. I know. I got a little too much New Yorker in me because of my father, Fred. But it is what it is. Am I sick? No, I don't think I'm sick. Do I sound sick? I don't know. I had a little sniffle. That's on me. I'm ill, not sick, but my watch sick. Shout out to Wheezy. Shay says, he ain't never scared. He ain't never scared. TJ All Day says, what jersey is that? Number 3 for the Knicks. Reese says, are you originally from New York? Yes, I was born on Long Island, Port Jefferson area, but I grew up in Houston, Texas. My dad is a New Yorker of 35 years, but when I was 2 years old, we moved from Long Island to Houston, Texas. Ryan says, sorry, Marsh, just come on, dog. No politics. It's my last warning. If you're going to come in here and talk politics, you're going to be blocked. It's not fair to the people that are here to watch the game. Here we go. Game underway. Capela is going to hand it off, and Risache is going to knock in a 3 from the top of the key, and that's going to get us started. Brunson will bring, that is why I was so upset against Houston. All my friends growing up were Rockets fans, and they've been talking noise to me for 20 years. Hart's going to have it on the right wing, and he has it stolen. Dyson Daniels has it. He'll go coast to coast, and then he'll kick it out to Trae Young. He'll launch a deep one. That's off the front iron. No good. Big board there by Cat. JB will bring it up the right side for the Knicks. And he'll get it to Cat, who hands it off to Hart. We're seeing no switching on defense for Atlanta. Towns guarded by Capela. Ripped through, attacks the glass, lays it up, missed it. Rebound, though, by Anunoby. He'll kick it out. Brunson's going to throw it into the block to Hart. He'll reset. Anunoby, 3. No good. Rebound by Atlanta. Trae Young brings it up. He'll find Risache. He'll stop and pop from 3. No good. Rebound by Bridges. We've seen when other teams have matched up centers on Towns, he's taken advantage of it. Bridges in the pick and roll, drives and kicks. OG from the corner. No good. He's 0-2 from distance to start. Can we get the ball to Cat, man? 2 shots in the fourth quarter of the last game from Cat's not good enough. As Trae Young in the pick and roll throws it up, and Capela lays it up and in. Swiss cheese D for the Knicks on that pick and roll. Come on. Hart going to bring it up here. He's got the rookie Risache on him. They're going to work Brunson off ball. He's got it. Got a lane to the hoop. He'll kick it out. Towns open 3 is no good. Knicks are 0 for 3 from distance to start tonight's game. You'll see Bridges on Young. Towns blitzes that screen. I love that. Then recovers. That pass goes through the arms of Anunoby. And then Jalen Johnson drives, drops it off. And Capela lays it up and in. It's 7-0 here early in Atlanta. The Knicks are sleepwalking yet again. Brunson, guarded by Daniels, looking to go to work. His drive is cut off. He'll kick it now out to Hart. Hart, guarded by Risache, hands it to Anunoby, who hands it off to Towns. Go to work, Towns. Guarded by Capela. He'll take a three here. Front iron, no good. Knicks have not gotten any quality looks through ball movement to start. A lot of ISO play and lackluster D as Risachet drives and kicks it. That's just a big miss there by Daniels. Brunson will bring it up the left side. He'll kick it across court to Hart. Hart drops the pass, then gets it to Anunoby. He'll drive, drop off to Towns, and he's going to have it blocked, and it'll go out of bounds. Knicks unable to generate good looks and knock them in to start. Brunson has it on the right side, gets it in the lane. His short floater up and in. Jalen Brunson taking the lid off the basket, and the Knicks are finally on the board. And then Trae Young's going to try a deep pass, and that's going to go out of bounds. Knicks ball going that way. Knicks ball going that way. What up, KBGBF? Eula. What up, homie? Daniels pressing up on Brunson. They'll get it to Hart. They're going to post up Bridges on the smaller Trae Young. Bridges back to the basket. Finds a way inside. Then a double. Kicks to Towns for three. Good! Karl Anthony Towns knocks it in from deep off the feed from Bridges. Knicks cut the lead to 2. Young's going to bring it up. Bridges on his case. He'll use the Capela screen here. Cat in a deep drop. Just going to walk down into the lane. Then he kicks. And that's going to be a 3 in the corner. Good from Risachet, the number 1 overall pick. Number 1 overall pick. That's 2 threes from the Rooks so far. Towns throws it inside to Bridges. Bridges finds a cutting Hart. Hart lays it up and in. Good ball movement, good find, good finish. The Villanova connection on display there. Young going to handle. Kicks it to Johnson. He's guarded by Hart. Works his way into the paint. He throws up a crazy floater and gets it to go. I'd like to see Anunoby on Johnson instead of Hart. Hart unable to slow down Johnson then. Brunson up top, guarded by Daniels. He was known as a defensive stopper coming out of the draft a couple of years ago. They'll match up here at the logo. Brunson used the town screen. Then he'll just launch a right wing three. That's no good, and that's another bad offensive set there from the New York Knicks. Move the ball. Stop being selfish. Young, drive, floater, no good. Rebound by Cat. Brunson throws it away. Jalen Brunson off to another horrible start for the New York Knicks. Come on, Jalen. Come on, Jalen. Supposed to be a point guard. Take care of the ball. Get your team in order. And Jalen Brunson on the other end draws the offensive foul. Clint Capela, you have been Brunsoned. That's one thing we like to talk about here on the show, Cullen. Jalen Brunson is the art and the master of going under screens. And when the screener rolls, they always roll right into Brunson and they hit him on the ground.
That's what we call big IQ plays around here.
High IQ player. Cat's going to hand it off to Anunoby. He'll try another three and another miss. Knicks outside shot looks horrendous to start. Young will bring it up. Bridges on him. He's going to try to face him up. He'll find now Johnson. OG will close out on an 18-footer, and that's good. That's just way too much space there for Jalen Johnson. The Knicks once again look like they do not want to play basketball early in this one, and Tom Thibodeau is forced to take another timeout. Well, we do go to the first TV timeout of the game. I got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor, DraftKings. The NBA is finally back. A new season means new ways to get into the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. Who's draining threes from beyond the arc? Who's crashing the boards and grabbing rebounds? Get behind your favorite players and the prop bets you can make on DraftKings, the home of NBA player props. First time, new DraftKings customers bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Every point counts with DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code NICKSCHAT. That's code NICKSCHAT for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings, the crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 8778-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY to 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777. Visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in New Hampshire, Oregon, Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gambling resources, see dkng.co/BBALL.
We do have a lineup and a parlay cooked up for tonight. We've got Knicks money line, Jalen Brunson, 3 threes made, and Trae Young at 25 points. It was plus 325. Put 20 on it, you'll win like $65. That's the lineup that we went with tonight. Sports show, sports sponsor. Use that promo code Knicks Chat. We are running a 50-50 raffle for today. If you want to get entered into the 50-50 raffle, you got to send a $10 Venmo or Cash App to me. The handle for both of those is right there. At this current moment, someone is going to win $75. The next person that enters will bump the prize up to $80. As many people want as they want can enter, and the more that enter, the higher the prize will be for some lucky New York Knicks fan tonight.
Are they gonna wake up and play, man?
I don't know, man. They didn't wake up and play against the Rockets. They're not waking up and playing again today. I'm trying not to overreact, but man, it's starting to become the same song and same dance for this team of not really having an identity on the offensive end.
Yeah.
Here we go. Back to hoops. Towns. Hand off to Brunson. Brunson's going to get into the lane. He'll drive underneath the basket through the baseline. Kicks it out to Anunoby. He's going to throw it into the paint to Towns. Towns goes inside. Strong move from Karl Anthony Towns, punishing the smaller defender in Dyson Daniels. Strong move by Cat. I think the Knicks need to play through Cat, man. I really do. He's the player that could score the buckets the easiest on this team. It can't just be Brunson ISOs. He has not been good in that area this year. He was not good in that area last year. As Trae Young takes a runner from three, that's a terrible shot. No good rebound by the Knicks. Hart's going to bring it up. Gets it to a trailing Towns. Towns all the way, and he's fouled. Karl Anthony Towns being aggressive.
It's a mismatch for nearly every defender the Hawks have. Cat's just got to be aggressive like he's doing here early. He did that the very first possession of the game for the Knicks, and now coming out of the timeout, he did it 2 straight possessions. Got to keep it going for Cat.
Cat's going to go to the line for a pair here. First free throw is good. What's up, James Bates? What up, Jorge Herrera? What up, OG? What's happening, OG? Cat, 2-2 from the line. I think once Cat gets going, just going to open everything else up. I would play through him. And then once they start to overload to his side, let's just let everyone else work. Towns in the pick and roll, playing good defense, forcing them to move it around. Good recovery there. Another good recovery, and they're going to call foul, a reaching foul, I believe, on Mikal Bridges. Matthews was the one that got fouled. Jericho Sims checking into the game. God, I fucking hate him, dude. And then Deuce McBride will also check in. Towns, the only one that's cooking, and we take him out. I just don't get this coach sometimes, man. Trae Young up top. OG on him. Going to get screened from Okongwu. Okongwu, the roller, loses it. Stolen by the Knicks. Ball will be brought up here by Deuce McBride. Deuce, the last 3 games, has been unable to get the offense going. They need him to get back rolling on that end. Deuce throws it away. Tried to throw a lob to Jericho Sims. It's stolen. And Dyson Daniels will drive and kick. Corner 3 for Atlanta. No good. But an offensive board. Jericho Sims doesn't box out. Then he doesn't defend the rim, and it's a dunk. Man. If you want to start losing, buy more than you already are. Just put Jericho Sims in the game. Knicks down 5 to the Atlanta Hawks. Brunson up top, defended by Daniels. Going to get a screen from Sims. Works into the paint. No shot there. Kicks it out. Bridges 3. In and out. No good. Young will bring it up. McBride on him. Force him to pick up his dribble. Throws it into Daniels. Brunson contest. No good. Sims allows another offensive rebound. If you can't rebound, you can't play. Jericho Sims can't rebound. Trae Young up top. Defended by McBride. 3 to shoot. He's going to launch from deep. It's no good. This time, Sims does get the board. Brunson tries a step back 3, air ball. I'm officially concerned about the New York Knicks offense. 7 games in, I'm going to say it. I am concerned about the New York Knicks offense. They have no identity. Mikal Bridges has turned into a corner boy. They don't have anyone that can beat anybody off the bounce except Brunson. He hasn't even been able to do that this year as Trae Young misses a layup on the other end. Bridges will lead the break. Come on, man. We need you to be a scorer, not a dribble handoff merchant. Bridges, pass deflected, goes right to Brunson. He'll get it back. His 3, no good. 1 for 10 from 3 are the Knicks. Bridges gets walked down by Daniels. Missed the shot, allows the board. Luckily, he missed it again. Brunson doubled, trying to find space, nowhere to go. Now it's just a dribble handoff to Anunoby. He'll now try to go to work. Nobody. We'll try another 3. Finally, 1 goes in. Young blows by Bridges. Picks up his dribble at the foul line. Then he'll kick it out to Daniels. Brunson guarding him. He'll use a screen. Do switches. Jericho in drop. Okongwu runs at him. Good defense there by Sims. Forces the miss. Rebound by Anunoby. He'll throw it up ahead to Deuce. Deuce throws it inside to Bridges. Bridges has the pass stolen. Run out layup. 2 more points for Atlanta. Brunson 3, good. You didn't trade 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges to be a corner boy and a dribble handoff merchant. I'll say it so far. Dante DiVincenzo is a better basketball player for the New York Knicks than Mikal Bridges has been. I said it before the season started. Once they traded for Cat. For the Mikal Bridges trade to work, he needs to be tremendously better than DiVincenzo. He has not been.
Yeah. I mean, look, you know better than me. You've obviously watched this team a lot more, but DiVincenzo, listen, the chemistry that he had with Brunson, with OG, especially down the stretch. I mean, there were some big playoff games where he had some huge performances. Mikal Bridges is just not there yet as a player. Doesn't mean he can't be, but as of right now, it's a net loss subbing in DiVincenzo for Bridges.
Yep, and it's not like Bridges' defense has been that great either, man. You didn't trade 5 first-round picks for someone to be a 15-point-per-game scorer, an above-average defender, and a guy that just hangs out in the corner and dribble handoffs every time. You trade 5 first-round picks for a future All-Star, a future All-NBA player. Bridges needs to be way better. Needs to be way better.
Yeah. I mean, he should be your second facilitator on offense. I mean, Cat, again, you give him down low, you can give him some post-ups, 100%. But straight, bringing the ball up, running the pick and roll, Bridges should be that guy. And I don't know if he's tentative. I don't know if he's what he is. But it's just, Not going well for him so far.
As Paul McWhite sends in a $10 Venmo to get into the 50-50 raffle. Shout out to you, Paul McWhite. We appreciate you, my man. We got up to 16 people into the raffle, meaning that the prize is up to $80 to a lucky Knick fan.
There we go. There we go. Chris is saying he's probably lost about his role. I mean, he's got to find it soon. He's got to find it soon. Like, I get it, initially, but, I mean, he's been with the team now for a little bit. He just got to start taking some strides somewhere. Got to see the progression. Got to see the growth.
At least take some shots. Like, at least just take some shots. Like, bro, you're here to be a really good player, a difference maker, not a dribble handoff corner boy. Here we go. 5 on the floor for the Knicks. Bridges, Anunoby, Towns, Brunson, and McBride. For Atlanta, Johnson, Okongwu, Roddy, Matthews, and Wallace. Johnson's going to kick it cross court. It's going to be a weak side drive. Up, no good. Knicks unable to rebound yet again. So many things that just make me want to vomit about this basketball team, man. I think Tom Thibodeau just got teched up. No, it's a challenge. Challenge. That's off Roddy, I believe. Knicks will take a timeout to challenge the ruling on the floor. 786 people watching. If you could, please hit that thumbs up icon. We would greatly appreciate it. It's free. It's easy. We're at 182 likes. If we get up to 200 likes by the time we get back to the game, we'll take a shot of Patron, a little tequila shot to keep things loose here over here.
Down. What's going on, Mitch?
What's up, Terrence Newman?
Challenge is successful.
Challenge is successful. It'll be Knicks ball. What up, Ernest Cash? What up, y'all?
I appreciate that, Mitch.
6 likes away. 6 likes away from 200.
Shot poured right here.
What's up now, Dimitri?
What up, now?
It'll be Knicks ball going the other way. Bridges, Anunoby, Towns, Brunson, and McBride. I personally think this should be the starting lineup. Brunson dribbles into a double, kicks out to Bridges. Bridges drives and turns it over. Jesus Christ. They're going to say that was off Atlanta. Wow. Brunson will throw it in for the baseline. Gets it to Cat. Gets it right back. It's going to work out of the post here. Back down, step back, 15-footer, no good. Terrible possession, ISO ball from Brunson. Johnson on the other end, good defense by Anunoby. That's going to be a handoff and a 3, good. No defense from the Knicks there. Walk-in 3 for Matthews. Bridges got lost on the screen, didn't step up. Brunson hands off to Bridges. Bridges kicks to McBride. He'll try a 3, good. Deuce McBride knocks it in. Coming into the night, his last 3 games, he was like 7 of 29. Good to see him knock one in. Wallace. He'll try a 3. Good. Brunson can't get over the screen. Ernest Nelson, $2 Cash App. Shout out to you, Brody. Shout out to you, Ernest. Brunson guarded. Matthews blitzes the screen. Everyone just standing around and watching Brunson dribble. Gets it to Cat. Cat ripped through. Kicked it out of bounds. Turnover. Roddy inside. Johnson, easy layup. No, great block there by Towns. Got it back. Then he finds a Kongwu, lays it up and in. Why am I so stressed? Because the New York Knicks are down 6 points to the Atlanta Hawks. I'm officially worried about the New York Knicks. Bridges off the screen, gets into the lane, kicks, gets it back, right wing three, miss. Towns with the board. Strong finish there by Towns, got the offensive rebound and finished underneath. 3 seconds in the quarter. Buzzer beater, no good for Atlanta.
I want to remind you guys of our 50-50 raffle that we're doing by the end of the night. Send a Venmo or Cash Up to Marsh. Get entered in. Right now, the raffle is up to actually $80. Let me fix that real quick. It's up to $80. Some one of you could be a lucky winner tonight. And we are going to be doing a duck race. So if you want to get in, either Venmo or Cash App at Marshall Green _ or Marsh G10.
Oh, man.
Is that right? The Knicks already have 6 turnovers. Yeah, they do. Double the Hawks.
Read some stats off for us, C. Breezy, if you could.
Yeah, no, I got you. Team stats, Knicks shooting 38% from the field, 38.1 compared to the Hawks, 40.7. Threes, 28.6. Here, I'll just do it this way. Bridges, he's 1 of 4 from 3, all 3-point shots, by the way. 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 points. Karl Towns has easily been the best Knicks so far. 9 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist on 3 of 7 shooting, 1 of 3 from downtown. Hart 1 of 1 on the one layup he cut to the rim. McBride 1 for 1 with 3 points. For the Hawks, Jalen Johnson 4 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 2 of 3. The rebounding is actually 12 to 12. Surprised
12 to 12?
12 to 12. But the Knicks are doubling in turnovers as of this current moment.
What up, Matthew O? What's up, player? What up, what up, what up? Reminder, we are doing a 50-50 raffle here on today's show. As of this moment, someone's going to be going home with $80. If you want to buy a duck, each duck costs you $10, but it's got to be a Venmo or a Cash App. Storm Daddy, let's relax on spamming the chat multiple times in a row. I get it. I want the enthusiasm too, but yeah. I'm also going to do this. If we can get 10 $5 super chats in the next 15 minutes, I've started a goal. You could see it on the top of the live feed. If we get 10 $5 super chats in the next 15 minutes, Cullen and I will do a beer shotgun race to get this thing rolling. A little beer shotgun race to get this thing rolling. As the Knicks turn it over again, and Risache throws it down in transition. Knicks down again. Knicks down again. As Josh Hart answers with a 3 on the other end. Anthony coming in with a $10 Cash App. Shout out to Anthony for entering the 50-50 raffle as well. That's going to be a deep 3. That's no good, but Tyler Kolek fouled him. Shout out to Anthony. We got your $10 Cash App in there. You are in the duck race, my friend. BRY, we don't lose leads, he says. We lose some leads. We lost a 13-point lead in the third quarter against the Cavs earlier this year. Hawks, first free throw for Matthews is up and in. Up and in. As Storm Daddy coming in with a $20 super chat. Shout out to the Storm Daddy. I got a shot tequila for you, Storm Daddy. As the Knicks are down 31-5. Here they come on the other way. McBride gets a screen from Towns. He'll try a step back three. Good! Deuce McBride, 2-2 from distance. 2-2 from distance after an 0-for-9 showing in Houston 2 days ago. Okongwu, backdoor cup from Risache, throws it down. Mikal Bridges not bringing anything on the defensive end. Falling asleep. Getting beat backdoor by a rookie. Towns, guarded by Okongwu. Blocked. Turnover. Atlanta's out and running, and that's going to be a layup miss, but an offensive putback has missed it well. Rebound by Hart. Here they come. Hart to Kolek. Kolek inside, opposite corner. McBride, three. No good. Johnson to Risache. They play a little game of catch. Johnson's just going to take a three. Good. No defensive effort there from Hart. Sagging off by 7 feet. Josh Hart not playing defense. Wow. Down 8. Down 8. Kolek off the screen. Throws it to Deuce. Knicks just can't even get towards the hoop. Deuce drives, kicks. Hart to Kolek for three. Good! The rookie Tyler Kolek knocks it in from deep. 36-31. Wallace is going to throw it inside to Risache. Guarded by the smaller McBride. Trying to work out back to the basket. Good defense. Fall away. Ball swatted away. It's going to go off Risache. Knicks. Oh, they said that was off the Knicks. That rolled off his leg. Shout out to Davey and shout out to the Bush Kid. We'll run through all the super chats coming up at the next TV timeout. Shout out to you guys. We're officially 7 $5 super chats away from a beer shotgun race. Wallace looking to throw it in. That's got to be close to 5 seconds. He'll find Capela, who hands it off to Wallace. He'll try a deep pull-up three. That's no good. Rebound controlled by Hart. Hart's going to bring it up, finds Kolek. Kolek to Towns. Towns pump fake, puts it on the deck, attacks the lane, and he missed the dunk. No foul. Missed the dunk. Atlanta's out and running. Matthews for three. No good. Offensive rebound by Matthews. No good. Offensive rebound by Capela. Good. Hart, he's going to try to drive on Risache. Lays it up, missed. Got his own board. Then he goes right back to the basket, throws it out to Kolek. He'll try a three. Good! Tyler Kolek lighting it up from deep is the rookie. Someone's playing like they want to win a game today. Risache in the corner, blows by Hart. Layup up and in. Josh Hart, man. Wake the hell up. McBride in transition. Going to hand it off to Towns. Towns picks his dribble up, gets it to a rolling Deuce who finds Hart. Hart layup up and in. Strong offensive possession there by the Knicks. Johnson up top, gets the screen from Capela. No defense, step back three, good. Kolek, drive, kick, McBride, swing, Anunoby, three. Good! OG Anunoby lines one up from distance. Well, we do go to a TV timeout. Got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor, DraftKings. The NBA is finally back. A new season means new ways to get into the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. Who's draining threes from beyond the arc? Who's crashing the boards and grabbing rebounds? Get behind your favorite players and the prop bets you can make on DraftKings, the home of NBA player props. First time, new DraftKings customers bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Every point counts with DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code NICKSCHAT. That's code NICKSCHAT for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 8778-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY to 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777. Visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in New Hampshire, Oregon, Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gambling resources, see dkng.co/BBALL. The parlay we are rolling with tonight is Knicks money line, Jalen Brunson 3+ threes, and Trae Young 25+ points. We've won 2 out of our last 3, trying to make it 3 out of our last 4. Promo code NICKSCHAT, and you'll get $200 for free when you place your first $5 bet. Shout out to Anthony Gant, a $10 Venmo. He is officially into the 50-50 raffle, getting it up to 17 times 5. That's 50, 85. The prize at this moment is $85. Shout out to Anthony. Shout out to y'all. If you want to enter the 50-50 raffle and have a chance to win $90 tonight, you got to send a $10 Venmo or a $10 Cash App to me. We'll pop those up on screen. Shout out to Storm Daddy, a $20 super chat. Shout out to the Storm Daddy, says, let's go Knicks. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. And then Davey, what up, Davey? It's my guy. I said, what up, fellas? What's good, my man? Thank you for being here, and thank you for supporting the show. Then the Bush Kid says, Marsh, Tips coaching puzzles me every damn game. I'm with you, man. I'm a little concerned right now. Shout out to the Bush Kid. And then I think we had one coming in from Reese, a $5 super chat. Thank you, bro. Says, good to see Kolek playing good. Tibbs should give him some more minutes and put in Huck Porty. I don't want to see Sims on the court again. I also do not want to watch Jericho Sims play basketball anymore. We're 6 $5 super chats away from a beer shotgun race, as that 3 from Trae Young is an air ball. Rebound by Hart. Ball in the hands of Kolek. Kolek swinging to Hart, who swings with Anunoby. That's an open look. That's a 3. Money in the bank for OG. And the Knicks offense has come to life since Jalen Brunson has sat down and Tyler Kolek has checked in. This team needs the ball to move. We don't need ISO Brunson anymore. We don't have people on the starting lineup that can't score anymore. Shout out to y'all. Put up, Tommy. Knicks down by 2. Same 5 in the game. Anunoby up top. Gets a screen from Cat. He'll attack Capela. And he missed the layup. Trae Young has it. Gets it to Johnson. His 3. This time no good. Big board by Cat over Capela. Kolek pushing to Hart. Look at this ball movement. Hart drive. Ball hasn't touched the deck. Now it will on an Anunoby step back. And he missed the 3. Knicks are moving the ball, though. Daniels, he's going to post up Kolek. And he'll throw it out to Young. Young defended by McBride. Gets the screen. Finds a rolling Daniels. His floater is up. No good. That's going to go out of bounds off Capela. Knicks ball going this way. Yeah, nobody said Tyler Kolek is better than Jalen Brunson. I think you're smoking heavy if you think someone said that. Maybe you're talking to someone in the chat. I ain't saying that. I do think that he should watch how the offense just cooked when he was on the bench and play more of a point guard than instead of a jack guard. McBride drives, walks down Trae Young to the lane and lays it up and in. Strong move there by Deuce. Ties it up at 44 apiece. Daniels in the corner, guarded by Brunson. He'll back him down. From the corner to the paint, kicks it out. Jalen Johnson, step back three. No good. Rebound by Cat. Here come the Knicks. Keep moving. Keep playing with pace. We don't have to be a slow, grinded out offense. Towns, pump fake, drive, Euro, lays it up and in and one. Karl Anthony Towns. This offense has too much juice to play like it's 1996 and operate in a half-court set. Move, groove, and go to the cup. Not everything has to be a grinded out, Jalen Brunson, ISO, pick and roll, dribble, 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 play with pace, play with pace, play with pace, play with pace. 12 points and 6 boards for the Big Cat. Young being defended by Brunson. He'll face him up, picks his dribble up, throws into the corner. Daniels going to use the screen from Capela. Foul line runner, no good. Rebound by Cat. He'll throw it up ahead to Deuce. Go, Deucey. Deuce to Cat for three. Good! Karl Anthony Towns carrying the Knicks on offense. Take their first lead of the game. Let's go, Knicks! That's what I'm talking about. That's what we're talking about. As we are 1 minute and 14 seconds left on our goal, we're 6 $5 super chats away. I don't know if we're going to get there, young Seabreeze. We got 60 seconds left, as you guys can see.
Come on, come on.
We're 6 $5 super chats away from a shotgun race. You got 50 seconds.
I'm down to drink, man. I'm down. Do we want to party on a Wednesday night? By the way, Cat with 15 early on, he's feeling it.
What did we say at the start of the stream? Play through Cat. Play through Cat. Playing through Cat forces the defense to collapse, and it opens up everything else for this offense.
Anytime you put pressure on the rim consistently, you're going to be better, but when you see it from your big man, who's able to be so skilled, not only getting to the rim, hitting that, walk-in three, getting to a spot in the mid-post or in the mid-range, just feeds off it. It also should inspire other Knicks, too. Maybe Mikal Bridges sees that, gets in his groove a little bit.
It's Quentin Gilliam coming in with a $5 super chat. We're 5 5s away. Can I reset the timer? Start another goal. See if we can get 5.
Maybe
5 in the next 5.
Maybe.
5 in the next 15. We'll start another goal.
There's Quentin.
Shout out to QG. What up, Quentin Gilliam? Let's go, let's go. We're at 1,000 people watching, only 244 likes. If we can get to 300 likes by the time we get back from the TV timeout, we'll go to the Patron Zone. To the Patron Zone we go. If you have liked the video, type me in the chat. Type me in the chat. 55 likes away. 55 likes away. Shout out to Marrero. Shout out to Oliver G. Shout out to Jack, O-Dog, Ernest Cash. What's the Patron zone? Patron.
And we're going in the zone.
zone.
There we go.
Reese with a $5 super chat. Shout out to you. 20 likes away if you could. Hit that thumbs up icon. 1,000 people watching, only 285 likes. I don't know what I got to do to help you guys, help me. I want to continue to do these, but if the engagement's been kind of low, maybe we don't want to do these anymore. I don't know. It saved me 80 nights a year. Brunson up top. Hasn't passed the ball. We're already 10 seconds left on the shot clock. No ball movement. Brunson drives. Now kicks out to Hart with 8 seconds. Now Josh Hart has to make magic happen. Step back three. Good. Process over results. The process of that offensive possession is very bad. Brunson, dribble. Pass out with 8 seconds. Move. You're going to get it back, bro. Randall's not on the team anymore. You'll get the ball back. That three's no good. Rebound by Hart. Now they're playing with pace. Hart to Anunoby. He'll try a mid-range J. That's no good. Rebound by Atlanta. And then Deuce is going to be called for a foul on the other end. As that corner three is no good. Brunson again dribbling. 15, 14. Brunson dribbles again into the paint. Hasn't passed. Ball in the hands again for 14 seconds and turns it over. Three on the other end, up and in. Jalen Brunson goes out of the game. The Knicks go on a run. Jalen Brunson goes in the game. The Hawks go on a run. There's no bigger Jalen Brunson fan in the world than me, but my eyes don't lie, and my eyes tell me right now that the Knicks offense is being, their ceiling of production is being lowered when Brunson is in the game. I don't get it. I really don't get it, bro. Bro, you don't have to do it all yourself, man. You're giving Cat $60 million. You're giving OG $40 million. Josh Hart makes $20 million. You traded 5 first-round picks for Bridges. This isn't an R.J. Barrett, Julius Randle, and Hartenstein lineup where they need you to score. We need you to be a point guard. We need you to set the table. We need you to control the pace. We need you to be a leader. Towns back in. OG sits. Deuce is in for the starters. Towns drives, kicks to Deuce. They swing. Brunson contested three. Good. Process over results. Bad shot. Trae Young has it on the other end. Uses the screen. Throws it up. Missed layup there by Daniels. Rebound by Hart. He'll bring it up. Knicks are playing with pace. Hart to Deuce. Deuce for three. No good. Rebound by Trae Young. He'll bring it up into the front court. Gets it to Jalen Johnson. Josh Hart guarding him. Johnson's gotten the best of that matchup. Okongwu fouled by Towns. Towns sure does know how to rack up fouls. Young gets the screen, uses it. Hart switched on to him. 5 on the shot clock. He's by the logo. Crossover, step back. Young, good. 1 point game. Brunson walking it up. Hasn't passed. 15 on the shot clock. 12 on the shot clock. Brunson layup, no good. Missed it. Oh, my God. I'm about to spaz out about Jalen Brunson. I never thought this would happen. Young, alley-oop on the other end. Brunson walking the ball up. Goes to the lane. Misses a layup. Fast break run out for the Atlanta Hawks. Look at everyone right now, just standing around watching. Towns hits the 3. But Cullen, did you see that? Everyone just watching. Everyone just standing there.
Literally the time they were moving the most is when they went on that run. They were consistently moving the ball, swinging it around the perimeter. It just doesn't look the same. Like Brunson comes in, it's not the same offense.
Daniels going to post up on Brunson. Force him to swing. Okongwu, corner 3, no good. Cat doesn't box out. Rebound Johnson. Pass deflected. Ball's loose. Recovered by Atlanta. Risashi 3. Good. Mikal Bridges, -10 tonight. Brunson, ISO, into the lane. Kick out. Pass stolen. Holy fuck. Run out layup, Atlanta. Retake the lead. Ball in the hands of Brunson again. First pass at 15 seconds to Bridges across the lane. Floater. No good. Rebound Towns. Rebound Towns. Up and in. Wow. What is Jalen Brunson doing? Ten seconds left in the half. Ball in the hands of Young. Uses the screen. Step back 3. Good. Knicks are going to lose the first half as it's 65-61 with 4 seconds to go. Brunson crosses midcourt. Deep 3. No good. Man, what is Jalen Brunson doing? This is very frustrating. Knicks down by 4. Come on, man. Come on. If Jalen Brunson and Mikal Bridges are going to play like they have the last 2 games, this will be a play-in team. This will be a play-in team. Very frustrating. Very frustrating with the way the Knicks are playing again today. Some stats at the half. The Knicks are shooting 50% from 3 and losing. The Knicks are
Can't make that up.
50% from downtown on 28 attempts and are losing.
I mean, they're shooting better than Atlanta. Here's Atlanta stats.
How many rebounds do the Knicks have? 29 for Atlanta.
27.
My app says 24 and 23. That's how
That's
it's different on different sites.
yeah. Probably.
Man. Look, in the NBA, you need your best players to be the best players. Jalen Brunson is not playing like the best player right now. Thing is, I don't even need Jalen Brunson to play like the best player, Cullen. Just give the ball to Karl Anthony Towns. Just move the ball. Just don't be a ball hog. Don't be a thorn in the side of this offense. We don't have to play Jalen Brunson heliocentric basketball anymore. Like, it just doesn't need to be that anymore. It needed to be that when he first got here. It needed to be that when Randall got hurt. We don't need it anymore.
Yeah.
We don't. Trust your teammates. Be a leader.
Yep.
Be a point guard.
Yep. It's evolving your game.
0 assists. How the fuck do you play a half of basketball as a point guard and have 0 assists?
It's a hard thing to do, man. He was honestly, him and Mikal Bridges were 2 of the biggest, I don't even know what the right word would be, but just
ass.
I just can't win like that. Cannot win like that. Brightside Cat, he did what, you'd ask for him. 20 and 9 already. Halftime, 7-14 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3. I've loved what I've seen from Karl Anthony Towns.
It'd be cool if we keep getting him the ball.
Yeah.
How about we just run our offense through Cat?
It's a crazy concept.
Like,
yeah.
Like, how many passes did Jalen Brunson have that half? Like, the thing is, Cohen, as well, he has 0 assists in a game where the Knicks are shooting 50% from downtown.
Yep.
Like, it's not like the Knicks aren't making,
They're like, they're struggling, and they're just not hitting shots.
Yeah, it's not like they're just missing shots.
Yep. 100%.
They're hitting shots. He's not leaving assist opportunities on the board.
And I'm not going to lie, that 3, you nailed it. That's bad process. He made the shot, but dribbled out, took a shot where he could have swung it to the corner. It's just, now is the time if you're going to work out the kinks and work out how to be better. But, man, you would think out of all the players on the roster, Jalen Brunson would be one of the last players you'd have to worry about in terms of
2 games in a row.
just –
And, let's not act like the Atlanta Hawks are a good defensive team. They're putting Dyson Daniels on him. Dyson Daniels couldn't play on the New Orleans Pelicans last year.
it's true.
Helio Santana says, why are we acting like JB's calling the plays? When are people going to start holding trash-ass Tibbs accountable? So you think Jalen Brunson is being told by Tom Thibodeau to not pass the ball? Is that what you're saying? Because you can't be saying that, right? Right? You think Tom Thibodeau's going in the huddle? Guys, we're going to go Jalen Brunson or bust every time on offense. Don't expect Jalen to pass the ball. Jalen's the only one that's allowed to shoot. Do you think that's what Tom Thibodeau is saying?
We need a better second half from Mikal as well. 3 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 of 5 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3. Just be better. I mean, like you said, you gave up heaven and earth to get this guy because he was supposed to be the piece that puts you over the top. A piece that can initiate the offense with Jalen Brunson struggling. A piece that can get Karl Anthony Towns going. A guy that can get his own shot. Not asking him to be the guy. This is not Brooklyn. Can you be a reliable third option on a winning basketball team? I think if you would have pulled everybody in the office here at Chat Sports before the season, yeah, it's a third option, Mikal Bridges. Get it done. Third option, not 3 points.
1 of 5. 5 shots and 4 of them are threes. Simply put, the Knicks' best players are holding them back. I know Jalen Brunson's going to turn it around. He's too good of a basketball player. I'm actually concerned about Mikal Bridges. I get it. It's early. It's game 7. He's learning his way. He's probably not trying to step on toes. But holy shit, man. We gave up 5 first-round picks for you. This is looking like one of the worst trades in a long time for the New York Knicks. Matt Duchamp says, you guys are so dramatic. It is game 6. Well, it's actually game 7, and I literally just said I know it's game 7. I'm not just going to have blind faith that it's going to turn around. Process over results. The process has not been good. QG, what up, man? Shout out to you. Says, Captain might have any. I wouldn't say that. Who was going to tell him to pass the damn ball or defer to Cat? Tibbs got to correct this. Needs to be Josh Hart. Needs to be Josh Hart. And Josh Hart has kind of said it. Josh Hart, after the last game, says we need to stop being so matchup hunt heavy. No one's turned on Randall, Coach Talley. Or no one's turned on Brunson. Josh Hart, another good game. Another good game. 10 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 of 2 from 3.
He understands what he needs to do on a night-in, night-out basis. Now, the offensive production might be a little more up and down. He's not as consistent of a shooter. He's not asked to be that. So we're not saying that. But he's doing his part. 100%.
What up, Ulysses? Says, you Marsh, you're right. It's not looking good. We need to add offense, a coach. I've said in the past, you may have to have a situation where Golden State-esque, where you move on from Mark Jackson, who developed the team and set the culture, and then you got an innovative offensive mind in Steve Kerr. You just gave Tibbs a contract extension. I still believe Tibbs can be a coach that wins a championship, but I do wonder and worry about an offensive ceiling with Tom Thibodeau as a head coach. And honestly, like, Tibbs is supposed to be a defensive coach here, Colin, and the Knicks have given up 65 points to the Atlanta Hawks, who are starting Dyson Daniels and Clint Capela.
You want to see the most damning stat, to be honest? First half.
Zachary Risache is cooking Mikal Bridges. He is cooking OG Anunoby. He is cooking Josh Hart.
I understand he was a former number 1 overall pick. This is by far his best game of the season. You cannot let this happen. I mean, he's getting out in transition. He's hitting the deep ball. I mean, this right there. He hasn't played like this all year. I haven't watched every minute of the Atlanta Hawks. I know this is not a usual for him. Yes, I understand he's a number 1 overall pick. But you tell me, when's the last time you've known a number 1 overall pick to drop 22 points by game 7.5? I'm not even sure Zion did that. I'm not even sure LeBron did that. In a half. I mean, it's insane.
Papa Swanky, $5 super chat. What up, Swanky? Says, wish we could have picked up a Andre Drummond or DeAndre Jordan type of backup center. Drummond would have been good. I don't know about DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's kind of cooked. Hopefully Precious comes back and he's able to make a difference. We'll do a halftime call for the 50-50 raffle. At this current moment, our 50-50 raffle, Cohen, I think is up to $85. If you want to just pop those up on screen real quick.
I got you.
I wouldn't be surprised, Coach Talley, if Precious starts on this team. If you want to enter our 50-50 raffle, we will do the raffle at the end of the game. A $10 Venmo or Cash App gets you entered. At this moment, the winner's going home with $85. If someone sends in, every time someone enters, it'll go up $5. People were asking to do a duck race. If you want to enter, those were the names you got to hit up on social media, on Venmo and Cash App. Here we go. Second half underway, and Bridges turns it over. As Risache drives, miss, Capela offensive rebound. The fuck is the point of a halftime if you're not going to change anything? Brunson brings it up, gets it to Hart. Dribble, 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 dribble. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Brunson off the cat screen. He'll try a three. No good. Rebound by Atlanta. Johnson brings it up, gets the screen. Floater in the lane is no good. Good contest there by Towns. Hart was the one who pulled in the board. Hart's going to throw it into Bridges. Bridges guarded by Trae Young. Go score! Guarded by Trae Young! Anunoby to Hart. Hart back to Anunoby. Layup up and in. This guy's being guarded by fucking Trae Young, and he has one basket made. Wake the hell up, Bridges. This ain't Brooklyn anymore. They'll boo your ass. Young to Capela, who swings to Daniels. Daniels drives on Brunson. Pass stolen there. Bridges will bring it up the other way. He'll get it to Hart. Hart's going to drive. He'll kick. Anunoby, left corner three. Good. Daniels in the corner. Throws it back up top to Trae Young. Bridges guarding him. Going to get a screen from Johnson. OG with the switch. Gets it to a rolling Johnson. Layup up and in. Layup up and in. So much for that corny-ass wing stop. Bridges and Anunoby ain't guarding nobody. Brunson, dribble, dribble, dribble. Kicks to Towns for three. No good. Man, this offense is horrible. It's the process, man. There's no offense. It's you shoot, I shoot, you shoot, I shoot. Looks like Melo and Stoudemire. Nobody knows how to play together, and nobody knows how to guard the rookie Zachary Risachet as he knocks in another corner three. He's got 25 points on the New York Knicks head top. Anunoby in the corner. Lost it. Brunson got it back, and he flops. Gets the call. Coach Talley says they're playing two bigs. What two bigs are the Hawks playing? What two bigs are the Hawks playing? Jalen Johnson, he's a small forward. They actually are not. They're playing one big, Capela. Hart up top. Going to get it into Cat. Cat has it stolen. Got it back. Drives on Capela all the way. Missed the layup. Late whistle. He'll go to the line for two. Cat, free throw good. Had a couple of super chats come in. We'll pop those up. Let's get a little break in action. Shout out to the Bush kid and shout out to Joey DeLuca. Towns' second free throw is good. Bridges on Young. Gets stopped on the screen. Young layup up and in. Man, I thought Mikal Bridges was a good defender. Like, I actually thought he was a good defender. Brunson trying to drive on Daniels. Can't blow by him. He's been cut off all night. Once again, Brunson hasn't passed the ball, and we have single digits on the shot clock. Hart swings it now over to Bridges. 5 on the shot clock. And we're going to go to Cat. He'll have to launch now. 3 to shoot. Finds it into the corner. Brunson 3 blocked out of bounds. Shot clock violation. Turnover. Oh, my God. This team stinks. Young uses the screen. Walks in for another layup. This time blocked by Karl Anthony Towns. Josh Hart leading the break, and it's going to be a kick ball. Brunson up top again. Hasn't passed the ball yet. 10 seconds left. Now he does. Towns to Hart. No good. Layup on the other end is blocked. I'm not sure if they're going to call a foul here. I think it's just a block. Hart with the block on Risachet. Young will throw it in for the baseline. Gets it to Risachet, who then gets it to Capela, who hands it off to Young. Young, guarded by Bridges, throws it inside. Dunk. OG lost off ball. OG lost off ball. Brunson up top again. 10 on the shot clock. Hasn't passed the ball. Now to Towns, then Towns throws it away. Out of bounds off Atlanta. Golly, dude. This might be a long season. Brunson will throw it in for the baseline. Gets to a cutting Bridges, who throws it down. Good out of bounds set there from the Knicks. Six-point game. 7:30 to go in the third. Daniels corner three over Brunson, no good, but Risache beats everybody to the glass. Another bucket for the rookie. Bridges going to post up Trae Young. They send a double. Throws it inside to Anunoby. Lays it up and in. Strong move by OG. Young inside to Johnson. Johnson's going to post up on Bridges. Tough shot. Great defense there. Stop having Bridges guard guards and put him on wings. Hart to Mikal. Mikal for three. Good. Timeout Atlanta as the Knicks cut the lead to 3. We do go to a TV timeout. I got to tell you guys about our proud sportsbook partner, DraftKings.
The NBA is finally back. A new season means new ways to get into the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. Who's draining threes from beyond the arc? Who's crashing the boards and grabbing rebounds? Get behind your favorite players and the prop bets you can make on DraftKings, the home of NBA player props. First time, new DraftKings customers bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Every point counts with DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code KNICKSCHAT. That's code KNICKSCHAT for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 8778-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY to 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777. Visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in New Hampshire, Oregon, Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gambling resources, see dkng.co/BBALL.
This is the same game parlay that we rolled with tonight. We took Knicks money line. Gonna have to get our way there. We took Brunson to make 3 threes. He's got 2. And we took Trae Young to have 25 plus points. He's got 10. So we got some work to do there. Shout out to the Bush Kid. $5 super chat. Marsh, can you please tell Brunson pick up the pace? He's too slow. 100% agree. The pace and the ball movement, it shrinks when Jalen Brunson's in the game. The only time the Knicks offenses look good tonight is when Tyler Kolek was in the game and the ball was popping around. This team needs more passes than dribbles, and Brunson is dribbling the air out of the ball, and it's really hurting this team and their offensive flow. They need to figure it out quickly, or they're going to find themselves in a really, really bad spot. Joey DeLuca, $1 super chat. What up, Joey? Appreciate you supporting the channel, my man. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
It's got to be better, man.
Yeah. We do have a 50-50 raffle going on. If you want to have a chance to win $90, you got to send in a Venmo to @MarshallGreen_ and a Cash App, or one or the other. Either a $10 Venmo, a $10 Cash App will get you a ticket. Every $10 you send gives you a ticket. And every $10 that someone sends, 5 goes into the pot. At this moment, we've got 17 entries. Pot's up to $85. Someone's going to go home with almost a stack if anybody else wants to enter.
Yep. We're also got a super chat menu. $10 gets you into the Patron Zone, $50 beer shotgun, and $100 Real One Hall of Fame onto the basketball. A little beer boot.
Is anyone going to join the ball today? We'll see. We got a beer boot if someone does. Trae Young's going to drive and kick. Johnson ripped through. Back to Young in the corner. His 3 is good over Mikal Bridges. Brunson will bring it up. Gets it to Bridges. Bridges now up top, guarded by Young. Gets a screen from Towns. Drives into the lane. Throws into the corner to Hart. Hart's guarded by Risachet. 5 on the shot clock. They'll go to Towns. He'll post up on Capela. Now face him up. Jab step. Deep mid-range. No good. Terrible offensive set there. Oh, my God. Young gets the screen to Daniels. Daniels rolls. Layup, no good. Strong defense by Towns, but Josh Hart can't box out. And Capela gets the board and cleans it up. Knicks down 8. Brunson can't even get the ball past half court. Dyson Daniels has Jalen Brunson in jail. John Pettit, I get you. I'm officially worried. I've waited 6 games. I'm officially worried. This Knicks offense looks terrible. Their process is non-existent, and they are not a good defensive team either. I am officially worried about the New York Knicks. I don't care how many games it's been in. I don't care how many games these team players have played together. Brunson drives, layup, good. What's up, Asia? Way too slow, King Bernard. They just play way too slow. Everything's a grinded out possession. Look at the Hawks. Ball movement, screen, roll, ball movement. Brunson brings it up, drops it off to Deuce. He'll try a 3. Good. Deuce McBride knocks in a 3. I almost wish I could find a stat. The Knicks field goal percentage when shots are shot in the first 14 seconds compared to when shots are shot in the last 14 seconds of the shot, last 10 seconds of the shot clock. Young into the lane, push shot, no good. Sims can't grab the board because Sims is not an NBA player, and it's an offensive board. Trae Young is then fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Man, I've never seen a center get out rebounded and out boxed out at the rate that Jericho Sims does, man. Sean says you can't judge anything off 6 games. I can judge the first 6 games, and I will judge the first 6 games. Go look at the last 25 NBA champions and look at their record through the first 20 games. I get it, 20 is bigger than 7, but the Boston Celtics didn't come out of the gate slow last year when they traded for Drew Holiday and they added Kristaps Porzingis. I hope you're right, Kenrick. And at the end of the day, I still do believe in this team. But right now, they are not playing like a good basketball team. These games count, 100%. Yep, 20 is a lot more than 7. No doubt about it. Brunson trying to go to work. Hasn't passed the ball yet. 10 seconds on the shot clock. He'll drive and then kick it out. Now he throws it to McBride. McBride's going to turn the corner. Takes a step back and lost it. Turnover. Comes Atlanta. Daniels throws it away. Horrible pass. Brunson will bring it up. Throws it to Sims, who throws it to Bridges. Sims now has it up top. Going to hand it off to Brunson. He'll turn the corner. Is doubled. Throws it up to Sims. Sims has it in the paint. And then he turns it over. Oh, my God, bro. Bro, you got the ball on the block. Go up with it. You're a fucking center, man. There are so many dribble handoff merchants on this team. I'll tell you this much. This team is desperately missing Isaiah Hartenstein right now. You could talk about missing Randall. You could talk about missing Dante. It's not even close who they miss the most. It's Isaiah Hartenstein. They missed that easy offense, that push shot. They missed someone that could take the ball out of Brunson's hands and let him work off ball as Brunson knocks in a right wing 3 there. Two-point game. Young going to throw it to Daniels. Daniels drives on Brunson. Brunson is going to be called for a block. Brunson's going to be called for a block. I feel like that was an offensive foul. Yep, Eve MCC says hard to win when your opponent is shooting 60% from the field. Yep, defense has to be better. Defense has to be better. You traded for Bridges and OG to have good defense. You don't. Okongwu drives. Brunson tries to take a charge again. He falls on the floor. It allows an open three. He missed it, but an offensive board. But he's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball going that way. Here we go. Knicks down 2. 3 minutes to go. Deuce off the screen. Gets into the lane. 13-footer is off the rim. No good. This team gets no second chance points either. Rebound by Atlanta. Here they come. It's going to be Johnson up top. He throws to Daniels. Daniels 3 over Brunson. No good. Rebound by McBride. Brunson up top, guarded by Daniels. Blows by him. Gets into the lane. Throws it out to OG. OG's now going to try to drive. He'll drop it off to Sims. Sims is fouled. He'll go to the line for 2.
Jericho Sims is a bad basketball player, man. Like, you hear it, right? And again, I haven't watched every Knicks game and everything, but I mean, he has no presence inside. He plays small. Do you know how tall he is off the top of your head?
Probably. They say like 6'10". He looks like 6'8" to me.
Yeah. He plays 6'8". He plays 6'8", 6'7". It's bad, man.
Yeah, I think this team really is missing Isaiah Hartenstein right now. Someone that could take the ball out of Brunson's hands and let Brunson play off ball and facilitate as well.
Agree.
What's up, Brian Fitzgerald?
Agree.
Sean says Sims is too athletic to not finish. I don't really have expectations for Jericho Sims.
Oh. It's rough.
Jonathan says Karl Anthony Towns is giving the opposing team too many fast breaks on his missed threes. Well, he's 3 of 6 from 3. I don't necessarily agree with that. I'll take 3 of 6 from 3 all day, every day.
Shaw or Shea, no one's saying it's easy. But at the same time, we can still be critical of the process, the effort, and everything.
People in the chat saying they miss Randall. I don't really think so. I think that Karl Anthony Towns has replaced Randall very well. Towns has 22 points and 10 rebounds here. I don't know. If they are missing Randall for anything, what I would say is having someone that can isolate for themselves and play make. I don't really necessarily think that they're missing him. Randall doesn't fix this defense. And like Towns has replaced Randall's offense pretty easily. Yeah, Bridges has not played well at all, David. This offense and Bridges, they can't get it together. Jericho Sims misses the first free throw. Did he miss both? Nice. Jericho Sims misses both. He's just a negative on the court, man. Okongwu hands it off to Matthews. Bridges on him. OG's got it. Defending Jalen Johnson. OG gets the steal. Great play by Anunoby. Brunson's going to bring it up. Gets into the lane. Floater up and in. Strong take by Brunson. Ties it up at 85. That's what I'm saying, Kevin. Exactly. As Wallace drives, gets it to Okongwu. Shot no good. Rebound by the Knicks. An opportunity for them to get back out in front. Brunson rejects the screen. Gets into the lane. Uses now as the Sims as a screener. Mid-range, Jay up and in. Jalen Brunson starting to come to life on the offensive end here in the third quarter. Knicks take their first lead of the half, 87-85. As that's going to be a drive, layup up and in over Deuce. Back tied at 87. Brunson going to get a screen up top from Sims by the logo. Works into the lane. He's got Okongwu switched out to him. Now we're just going to go to ISO Brunson. He'll face him up. Hesitation. Foul line, Jay. In and out. Process over results. You don't want to live and die like that type of offense. Brunson hasn't been the ISO player he was in 2 years now, this year and last year. He was awesome in the ISO his first year with the Knicks. The worst heavy ISO player in the league last year. And he's off to a horrible start this year. That three for Wallace is no good. A long exit pass to McBride. McBride is fouled. He'll go to the line for two. Jay Snow says, feel like I'd rather Devo than Bridges. Yeah, so far Bridges has not lived up to the shoes that DiVincenzo has left behind. I hope you're right, Brian. You didn't trade 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges to shoot the ball 7 times when he's being defended by Trae Young. They are hiding Trae Young on Mikal Bridges. McBride, free throws are good. Knicks back up by 2. We got 28 seconds to go in the half. It'll be McBride defending Trae Young. He's out by the logo at midcourt. McBride playing good defense. 5 on the shot clock, and the Knicks are going to foul. They had a foul to give. So now the shot clock will reset. It is turned off. It will be Hawks ball for the last possession with 13 seconds to go. Johnson throws it into Young. Young defended by McBride. The Knicks are going to double. Now they'll retreat. It's one-on-one. Now OG just playing in the middle of nowhere, and he gets caught in the middle of nowhere, and he fouls Okongwu. And they're going to say that that's in. The overhelping for the Knicks on defense, Colin, continues to hurt them. Why did OG and Anunoby have to come double Trae Young right there? Why? It just leaves a man open. You're giving them someone to get an open look.
I don't know if that's scheme. I don't know if that's a lack of trust. Yeah. The Knicks do miss, I feel like, a defensive presence on the inside, but the rate that they're consistently getting beat on the perimeter when you have Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby is slightly alarming, at least from what I've seen. This Hawks team is not a good basketball team.
This Hawks team will be in the lottery.
Literally had the number 1 overall pick last year. And you're tied 89-89 going to the final frame.
Man.
Just gonna. Yeah. Knicks are still shooting 50% from 3.
50% from 3, and you're tied at 89 with the Atlanta Hawks.
Shoot 51% from the field. 22 assists compared to for the Hawks, 24. Hawks shooting 41% from 3, 44% from the field. You're getting slightly out rebounded, 41-37. I don't know if they were doing stuff in Atlanta last night before this. This isn't the best the Knicks can play.
We got a 50-50 raffle. Haven't had anyone enter in a while. We'll be doing the duck race at the end of the game. Someone's got an opportunity to win $90 here. As Josh Hart gets a steal. He gets it out to Cat in transition, and he lays it up and in. Knicks jump out to a 2-point lead to start the fourth. Josh Hart wreaking havoc on the defensive end. Turns in for an easy run-out layup for Mr. Cat. 6 straight double-doubles this year for Cat after the first no-show by the Knicks against the Celtics. As Matthews on the other end answers with a tough contested 3. McBride will bring it up. Gets a screen from Cat. Now gets it to him. Cat dribble handoff to Mikal. He's got Resache on him. Takes him baseline. And he throws it almost into the backcourt. Kolek saves it. Now Towns has it up top. Guarded by Resache. Bullies his way into the paint. And he has it blocked, and it's a turnover. Johnson drives, layup, coast to coast, up and in, and he flexes on Mikal Bridges. Man, he's been really bad. Timeout Knicks. Timeout Knicks. Oh, to go to TV timeout, I got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor, DraftKings. The NBA is finally back. A new season means new ways to get into the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. Who's draining threes from beyond the arc? Who's crashing the boards and grabbing rebounds? Get behind your favorite players and the prop bets you can make on DraftKings, the home of NBA player props. First time, new DraftKings customers bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Every point counts with DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code KNICKSCHAT. That's code KNICKSCHAT for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 8778-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY to 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777. Visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in New Hampshire, Oregon, Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gambling resources, see dkng.co/BBALL. All righty, this is the parlay that we went with tonight. Knicks money line, still got a shot there. We went with Jalen Brunson to have 3 threes made. Brunson has 3 threes made. We also went with Trae Young to have 25 plus points. He's got 17, so we're on our way to being in a good spot. We'll see where this ends up the rest of the game. Also want to give a shout out to my guy Dave Cash, who
The
came in with a
NBA is
$5
finally
super chat.
back.
Shout out to you, Cash. Does have a good feeling about the fourth quarter. Hope you're right, Brody. Hope you're right, Brody. Because I honestly don't. I don't have really a good feeling about this team at all. Hopefully things change soon. Hopefully things change soon. I don't feel good about the Knicks right now at all. Jalen Johnson, 18 points tonight. He's played well. Reece Shay's got 27. Their wings are outplaying our wings. Our wings make a lot more money than them, too, and they costed a lot more, too. One's also a rookie in his 7th game in the NBA. McBride gets the screen from Cat. He drops it off now to Cat. Cat working out in the lane. A lot of contact, no call. Gets it back. Now he's fouled. Way to battle from Cat. Cat battling inside. Keep battling, Cat. Keep battling, Cat. We'll go to the line for 2. Chance to cut it to a 1-point game. Mary Beth, yeah, we're not getting much from that 5 first-round picks. They need him to be way better. You need him to be way better. Like, a lot better than DiVincenzo. He ain't doing that right now. First free throw up and good for Cat. Second free throw from Towns. Good. I think you're switching your base layers because you got a red box around you right now. Yeah, you don't have music selected. Okongwu, backdoor pass, and he throws it down. Wallace beats Kolek off the backdoor cut. Kolek fell asleep on D. McBride brings it up, kicks it out. Cat, left wing 3 is good! Karl Anthony Towns knocks it in! 96 all! 10 minutes to go! Can the better team, the team that's actually trying to win games, come together here? As Josh Hart fouls. Josh Hart fouls Johnson there. Josh Hart subs out. No. Kolek subs out. Anunoby subs in. It's Bridges, Anunoby, Towns, Hart, and McBride. Wallace up top, defended by Hart. Good defense by him. Great defense there off ball by Bridges, denying the cut. Matthews to a cutting Johnson. Pump fake, OG flyby, layup up and in. Knicks defense has been a step slow all night long. McBride going to bring it up with some pace. He'll find Bridges. He'll launch off the catch. No good. Wasn't even close. Wallace will bring it up the right side now for Atlanta. Looking to build on their 2-point lead. Gets the screen from Capela. Good defense by Hart to keep him in front. He'll swing it around now to Reece Shea. The smaller McBride guarding the number 1 overall pick. Here comes a screen from Capela. Good defense by McBride. Capela back to Reece Shea. Throws it up. Capela catches it, and he just finishes over the smaller deuce. Knicks down 4 with 9 minutes to go. McBride running the point for the Knicks. Gets a screen from Cat. Swings to Hart. Hart's pass is deflected out of bounds. Ball will stay here for the Knicks. They'll throw it out. We'll throw it in, right in front of that Atlanta bench. 12 on the shot clock. 8:55 on the game clock. Anunoby throws it into Cat. Guarded by Capela. Cat drives. Lefty lay. Smoked. Wallace going to press. He'll drive. He'll throw it up. Too high. Bad pass. Stolen by the Knicks. Push it, Josh. Go all the way here, Hart. He will. Hart, drive. Into the corner. Kick. They swing. Deuce three. Good! All starts with Josh Hart pushing the pace. Good extra pass there from Bridges. Great shot making there from McBride. Johnson off the screen. Throws it to Capela. They get it back. Little two-man game from them. Wallace tries to drive on Hart. Hart's done a good job on him. Johnson has it well above the three-point line. 5 to shoot. He'll drive. Hanging. Layup no good. Rebound by Hart. Push it. It's 3-on-3. Hart's going to go all the way. And he gets it to go. Tough finish from Josh Hart. He puts the Knicks up by 1. Should have been an and one call. Gotta have Hart. Gotta have Hart. Give me some threes in the chat. That's what I'm talking about, Josh Hart. Josh Hart making a huge impact on tonight's game. Should have been an and one layup. And he puts the Knicks up by 1.
There we go. There we go.
Gotta have Hart.
Keep the momentum going.
Every time, Cohen, they've played with pace, they get easy buckets.
Crazy.
They play in the half-court offense. It's a slow, grinded-out game. You don't need to do that. Team's got too much skill. Let them out and run and let your athletes be good.
You have plenty of those. They can get out and run, too. Got a couple super chats came in. First one from Jay Livingston.
What up, Jay Liv? Says, be cool. It's too early to make any conclusions about this team. It generally takes until mid to late December to know who you are as an NBA team. I gotcha, and I agree. But there are some things that stick out like a sore thumb right now about this team. But I agree. I'm trying not to overreact, but there's some things that have been disgusting.
Papa Swanky, Josh Hart.
And then Josh Hart goes. Josh Hart just got hit with a technical foul. Oh, Josh Hart. Papa Swanky, $2 super chat. We appreciate you, my man. We're $27 away from $100 on super chats. If we can get to $100 in super chats, I got a beer shotgun. We're 27 away.
I'll do a beer bong for if we get to 100.
Oh, beer bong? All right.
I haven't really drank that much tonight. I'm down. If we get to 100 super chats, I'll do a little beer bong action.
Let's do it. I'm down to party.
So Wednesday, we're watching New York Knicks basketball.
I'm off tomorrow,
Let's
baby.
do it.
I'm off tomorrow.
I'm not, but I'm still down to drink. Ugh.
Bridges, really giving you nothing today. 8 points. Less than 50% again from the field. Anunoby, I think he's been fine, but the defense not great. Towns has 29 and 11. Josh Hart up to 12, 7, and 7. And McBride's got 16. Deuce fighting. His offense tonight was big. He was 0 for 9 in Houston. And I believe in his last 3 games, he was like 7 of 28 or 9 of 28, something like that. Starting to get it going, though. They're going to need him to be a scorer off the bench. Part of the reason they traded Dante was because they believed in Deuce, and I do too, but I need a little more consistently. As Reese Ashe shoots the technical, it's up and in, 101-101. As free mans for life. $20 super chat. Shout out to you, Brody. I got a tequila shot for you. Shout out to you, guy. Shout out to Free Mans for Life. We're $7 away from 100. Trae Young's going to control. Deuce on him. Brunson checks into the game, and Risachet gets an open corner three. He missed it. Brunson hauls in the board. Go, Brunson. And he'll slow it down. They'll play a half-court set. They're going to sit down Bridges here. Brunson, guarded by Daniels, gets the screen from Towns, turns the corner, gets into the lane, kicks into the corner. Hart's going to pump fake and drive, swing, and Anunoby will now drive, and he traveled. I think it was a travel. I'm not sure what they called. I don't know what else it could have been. (101, 7:16 left. Young gets the screen from Capela. Easy runner at the foul line. Missed, but he got his own board. Got his own fucking board. Young throws it in the corner to Johnson. He'll try a three. That's no good. Big board there by Hart. Push it, Josh. He's got Risachet on him as he enters the front court. Here comes a screen from Towns. He doesn't use it, and he has it stolen. Risachet blocked by Hart and a foul. Man.
Hell of a time for this guy to have his breakout game.
You'd think with Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby, you'd be able to guard a rookie in his sixth game as he misses his first free throw because ball don't lie. Give me some BDLs in the chat. Give me some BDLs in the chat. Ball don't lie. Second free throw. No good! Ball don't lie! Continue to spam those BDLs! 101, 66 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Ball in the hands of the captain. He'll get a screen from Towns. He'll try to go to work now on Capela. He'll bring him now out to the three-point line. Capela's pressing up on him. Brunson, step back three. No good. Towns with the board, and he cleans it up. Karl Anthony Towns is cementing himself as the most impactful player on this team. 103-101. Young's going to drive. His floater up and in. Deuce got caught up on the screen. 6 minutes to go. Brunson tries to blow by Daniels. Kick it out to Cat! Fucking ball hog! He's wide open. He's got 30. I mean, Cohen, he drives and he's got Cat wide open for a three behind him.
Literally perfect positioning. On the wing, Cat's been feeling it. Brunson with just tunnel vision, man.
Wide open. Pass the ball. Fucking got 31 points. Two assists from Brunson. Pass the ball, point guard.
Hard. Not hard. Colleen, appreciate the super chat. Drink boys, let's go Knicks. We appreciate your super chat. We drinking later, and depending on how this game goes, maybe a lot more later.
We'll try to knock it out. Next TV timeout, Colleen. Next TV timeout. 5:50 left to go. Still no sign of Bridges. McBride in the corner has it stolen by Trae Young. Young's going to bring it up. Hard on him. 16 turnovers for the Knicks. Young, logo three. No good. Rebound by Cat. Another 30-point double-double for him. Brunson leading the way. Guarded by Daniels yet again. He'll drive, and he's fouled. 5:26 left to go in this one. Brunson and Cap play a game of catch. Brunson has it at the logo, guarded by Daniels. Gets a screen, has a step, kicks wide open. OG Anunoby's got to shoot that. He'll throw to Hart. Hart drops off to Deuce. Baseline, Jay, up. Shoot the ball, OG!
Yeah. Adding to your Brunson point, he's 4th on the team in assists right now.
OG is wide open. Why are we extra passing to a covered Josh Hart in the corner?
Yeah.
Can we have just Cat touch the ball? As Young drives, layup, no good. Capela, offensive rebound up and in. Knicks down. Knicks down 2. Brunson. Handling, gets the screen, has him on his back. Kicks it into the corner to Anunoby. Wide open, 14 baseline footer, and he smoked it. Towns can't grab the board. Holy fuck, this team is going to kill me. It's not that they have no chemistry. Jalen Brunson doesn't know how to pass the ball to Karl Anthony Towns. Again, Karl doesn't touch the ball there. Karl has 31 points. Karl can't touch the ball. Mikal Bridges checks in. Starters are in the game for the Knicks. Young defended by Bridges. Pull up 3. No good. Rebound by Anunoby. They'll throw it up ahead to Hart. Just get the ball to Towns, man. And they're going to try to post up Bridges, and he's fouled by Trae Young. Can we throw the ball to Cat? 8 points, 13 points, 31, 17, and 12. Run the offense through the guy that has 31. You wouldn't think it's that hard. As Anunoby has the inbound pass almost stolen. Everyone just sitting there saying, throw it in, OG. Throw it in, OG. Maybe Tom Thibodeau's the problem. Maybe Tom Thibodeau's the problem. "13 seconds on the shot clock. Anunoby throws it into the corner. Nice set there. Bridges lays it up and in. Great set. 105-105. Trae Young being met by Bridges. Fights over the screen. Young at the foul line. Kicks it into the corner. Swiped away by Anunoby. And that's going to be Hawks ball. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Trae Young has it. 10 to shoot. Bridges on his case. Use the screen from Capela. Crossover. Snake dribble. Foul. Oh, they didn't call it. Rebound by Towns. Throws it up to Brunson, who drops it off. Anunoby rises, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. (105-105). 3:28 left in the ball game. 2 free ones coming up for Anunoby. First free throw from OG. Good. OG second free throw. Yes. 107-105. Get some stops. Get some stops. Young has Hart on him. Kicks it out to Reece. He'll take a deep three. No good. Rebound controlled by Anunoby. Ball in the hands of Brunson with 3 minutes and 10 ticks to go. Can we get the ball to Mr. Karl Anthony Towns, please? Brunson gets the screen from Towns. Get it to him! Towns 3! Good! Good things happen when you play through the hot hand. Cat's got 34. Way to pass the ball, Jalen. Young drives, blocked by Towns. Oh, and they called a goaltend. And a foul. This ref is cheeks. This ref should not be reffing in this league. That ball is rising. Oh, my God. That's a clean block. Cullen, am I tripping?
That's a block. It starts to slow down. That doesn't mean it's coming down.
Where's the foul, too?
Yeah, because it's at its point. It's at its high point when he blocks it. Like maybe on the follow through.
I think they're reviewing it.
I don't know. I think they are reviewing it, but I just don't know about that call. Like, oh, this is the 3 again. Again, Brunson got it to him a little late, but Towns still able to put it through. He's been by far your best player tonight. And not just because he's 34 and 15.
It's not even close. Nobody else is above 50% except for Hart. Challenge is successful. Get that weak shit out of here, Trae Young. No, no, no. Give me some cats in the chat. This man's wearing New York proud. Getting it done on offense. Getting it done on defense. Let him close it out. The reason he was the number 1 overall pick. Wait, so they didn't count the goaltend. 110-105. Cullen gets 2 points off the board for the Hawks. Let's go. I told you the ref is cheeks, and I told you they shouldn't be reffing in this league. She's been ass all night. Brunson has it up top. Guarded by Daniels. Gets the screen from Cat. Brunson drive. Kick out to Hart. Hart, can we get the ball to Cat? Get the ball to Cat. Hart 3. How does Cat not touch the ball? Every time down, he should touch it. Open 3 in the corner. Good. Like, are they scared to let Cat be the guy? Here we go. ISO Brunson with Josh Hart screens. Brunson in the corner. Anunoby 3. No good. 2 possessions in a row. Cat didn't touch the ball. Holy fuck, I'm about to spaz out. Young on the right wing. Guarded by Brunson. Here comes a double from Hart. Now it's an easy floater for Reece. Tie game. Holy fuck. Jalen Brunson is killing you on offense. Jalen Brunson. Sit Jalen Brunson and put Deuce in the game. Brunson used the screen. Gets into the lane. Layup. No good, but he's fouled. Holy shit, dude. I don't understand how Karl Anthony Towns carries you the whole game, and we've now gone 3 straight possessions in the 4th quarter where Cat doesn't touch the ball. Are you scared to give up the number 1 touch, Brunson? Are you? You better make these clutch free throws. Brunson, first free throw. No good. Holy fucking shit. Every game I talk about Jalen Brunson's clutch free throws. Another clutch miss free throw from Jalen Brunson. Every time you need him to show up in the clutch from the line, he never does it. Young's going to drive, kicks out to Daniels. Daniels' layup is up, no good. Rebound by Hart, and they call a foul on the Knicks. Capela at the line, makes the first. Capela can make clutch free throws, but not Brunson. Knicks down 1. Brunson gets the screen. Guarded by Capela. Get the ball to Cat. He's guarded by Dyson Daniels. Get him the ball. They do. Cat for 3. No good. Hart battling, can't get the board. Atlanta's out and running. Hawks, transition dunk, up 3. Knicks are going to lose. Knicks are going to lose again. Way to close the door today, Brunson. Miss free throws. Can't get the ball to Cat. When Jalen Brunson realized that Karl Anthony Towns needs to be the go-to option on offense, this team will be all right.
And the time he gives it to him was in the corner with basically nothing but just to hoist up a Chuck prayer 3. I don't know how many possessions the Knicks are going to have in this last 46 seconds. Get Cat the ball. He needs to be involved in some way or another. Brunson clearly doesn't have it tonight. I'd give it to the guy with 34. Call me crazy. It's funny, Ross, because I wasn't on the Bears channel today. I appreciate you checking out. Gotta have your best play drawn up here if you're the Knicks.
Here we go. Knicks throw it in, down 3, 47 seconds to go. Bridges finds Brunson. Brunson guarded by Daniels in the corner for 3. No good. Rebound Atlanta. They're going to say he was out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. No, now they're switching the call. Oh, they call a foul. Okay, nice. Of course, Jalen Brunson shoots that shot. Can't get the ball to Cat. Can't get the ball to Cat. Can't get the ball to Cat. Brunson's got a jack. Jackson Brunson. That's what we're calling him because all he does is just jack shots. Jack, jack, jack. Risache at the line. Free throw good. Knicks down by 4 with 40 seconds to go. Going to be another wasted effort by Karl Anthony Towns. Risache misses, and the Knicks can't get the rebound. Karl Trae Young just secured the offensive rebound. Holy fuck, man. This team is in trouble. The Knicks are in trouble. The New York Knicks are in trouble. Young, like a clutch point guard, knocks in both free throws. Knicks down 6, 37 seconds to go. A 12-1 run in the last 90 seconds. Anunoby's going to throw it into the corner to Brunson. Brunson won't shoot the three. He'll drive. We're just wasting time. Bridges three, no good. And that's going to be all she wrote. Trae Young with a board. He'll go to the line. Knicks down 6, 22 seconds to go. Another horrific loss for the New York Knicks. The New York Knicks officially have a problem. Young, another clutch free throw made. Another clutch free throw made for Trae Young. Cat, one touch in the final 3 minutes after he carried you all night long. One touch for Cat in the final 3 minutes. As Josh Hart dunks it. 118, 113, 15 seconds to go. Timeout, Atlanta.
There's just no way the Knicks.
Knicks had the ball up 5 with 2:30 to go.
Yep.
Up 5, 2:30 to go. And what did we say in the final 3 minutes? Cat got one touch? Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Cat for also being 7 of 7 from the free throw line tonight. 5 of 9 from 3, 11 from 23 from the field.
Man. If Jalen Brunson's going to be a bad basketball player, this team is not going to be good. It's that simple. It's that simple. Jalen Brunson's going to be a bad basketball player. His team's not going to be good. Another timeout for Atlanta. Man, up 5 with 2:46 to go, and you choke the lead to Zachary Risachet Dyson Daniels, Clint Capela, and Jalen Johnson. Hawks will throw it in. They'll get it into the backcourt to Young, and Young is going to be fouled by Anunoby. He'll go to the line as he'll look to extend the lead to 7. What up, Nick Davidov? Trae Young, 22 points tonight, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. Jalen Brunson, 18 points, 4 assists. It's a difference. Bush Kid, Tibbs asked to go on Brunson. It's a little soon for that. A little soon for that. Knicks down 6, 12 seconds to go. Hart will bring it up, hands it off to Brunson. Brunson will try a 3. Good. They're down 3 with 5.5 to go. And Josh Hart will foul Reece Shea with 4.4 to go. Josh Hart fouls out. Deuce McBride checks in. Free throw's good. Reece makes both free throws. As the Knicks will lose 121 to 116, and Brunson doesn't even get the shot off. Holy fuck, he was terrible. Put that 50-50 raffle up. We'll do a final call for that. Final call to get in on the 50-50 raffle. I'm going to put 2 minutes on the clock. If you want to be entered and have a chance to win $90, you got to send a $10 Venmo or Cash App to the handles on screen. We will do the race once this clock hits 2 minutes. Final call to be in on the 50-50 raffle. And then we will do a post-game show talking about the choke job that is the New York Knicks. You blew a 13-point lead versus the Cavs, and you couldn't close it out again. Wake up, Jalen Brunson. This team needs you. This team needs you. Last minute to get in on the 50-50 raffle. Last call, last call. Let's load that up if we can, Mr. Cullen. We'll run that, and then we'll jump into a post-game show. As we got Rodney Pierre last is going to get in there as well. Rodney P getting in. Shout out to Rodney. Carlos says Brunson's looking for his game first than everyone else. He's not a point guard right now. He has no court awareness. Yeah, Jalen Brunson's letting this team down. Jalen Brunson's letting this team down right now. He was awful against the Rockets. He was awful again tonight. I think he's playing a selfish brand of basketball. He's got hot hands around him, and he just refuses to get him the ball. He wants to dribble the air out of the ball for the first 14 seconds without moving the ball. I think it was very evident when the Knicks got hot in that first half. It was when Jalen Brunson was on the bench. Ball wasn't touching the floor. Ball was moving around. Ball was popping around. Kolek was hitting shots and passing. Everyone was passing and hitting shots. At the end of the day, Jalen Brunson and Mikal Bridges need to be much better than what they are. Karl Anthony Towns can't do it himself. Karl Anthony Towns cannot do it himself. You're not getting enough from Brunson, and you're not getting enough from Mikal Bridges. Brunson needs to be more of a point guard. He needs to stop matchup hunting. He was the worst high-volume ISO player in the NBA last year. He's off to the same start he was last year. 7 games in. I get it. But Brunson's your biggest problem right now, and that's very frustrating. He's hurting you on the defensive end. He's not really giving you anything on the offensive end. And if Jalen Brunson's not going to be a great player, this team won't be any good. It is literally that simple. It is that simple. You will be as good as Jalen Brunson is. And right now, Jalen Brunson is playing like a middle-of-the-pack player. And the New York Knicks are a middle-of-the-pack team at 3-4 through 7 games. Shout out to Rodney P getting that Cash App in. We will close that off. J10, what's up, bro? Shout out to you, dog. Says, wow, still early, but a bit frustrating. Yeah, no, last 2 games have been infuriating. You can sing, I'm not saying you in specific, J10, I'm just speaking in general to the chat. You can sing the song and dance that it's early, it's only game 7. But at the end of the day, the signs of a bad basketball team have been on display the last 2 games for the New York Knicks. The Boston Celtics were 5-2 through their first 7 games last year when they added Drew Holiday into the starting lineup and they added Kristaps Porzingis. They returned 3 starters, they added 2 starters, and they were 5-2. The New York Knicks have returned 3 starters and they are changing 2 starters. Same amount of change has been made. One team is 3-4, one team is 5-2. And you're losing to bad teams. The Atlanta Hawks will be in the lottery. The Houston Rockets will be in the lottery. It shouldn't take chemistry and months of practice to beat the Atlanta Hawks. They feature a starting lineup that has Dyson Daniels, Zachary, Risa Shea, as well as Clint Capela. Clint Capela.
It's tough, man.
All righty. Whoever wins the race, we're sending you, $85 per Sea Breeze?
That last one got up to 90.
90.
So we got up to 90.
$90 to the winner. Spin that. Erase those ducks. Let's go.
Here we go. Bump it, dun, 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 dun. Bang, bang. Who's it gonna be? Got a lot of different ducks here.
It gonna be
Sorry, that duck noise was going crazy in my ear.
a loss to the Rockets and a loss to the Hawks.
We got Marshall. We got Bush Kid. Can't let Marshall win, guys. Get those ducks up there.
I hope I win. I'm keeping that shit.
Bush Kid's got some ducks down at the bottom. We got Anthony up at the top. Corey's still in it. It's anybody's ball game with 27 seconds left. Keep it coming.
Here we go. Final 20 seconds.
We got Corey, Bush Kid. Bush Kid's got a lot of ducks. We'll see if Corey can get in here.
Come
Last 10
on,
seconds.
Marshall. Get on your horse, Marshall. Let's go. 10
Last 10
seconds.
seconds.
Is Marshall pushing? Is Marshall pushing?
I see Marshall in there.
Marshall! It's going to be the Bush Kid.
Kid.
The Bush Kid. The winner of today's raffle. Shout out to the Bush Kid. I thought I was going to win that one.
You're looking good there.
I was. So $90 to the Bush Kid.
To the Bush Kid.
All right, how do I do this? We'll go. Creed, you weren't in the duck race, brother. You requested $10 from me. You didn't send it.
I respect it though, Creed.
I don't.
Let's see. Did this update?
Is the Bush Kid even here? I just sent it to him. Bush Kid, I just sent it to you. Let me know if you got it. As we can hop into this post-game show.
Yeah. Do you want anything in particular for weigh-ins or no?
Concern level, 1 to 10 would be cool.
Yeah, here, let me get that in.
Man, this is bad loss again. You're just losing to bad teams. All righty. Let's do it. I get it. You're only 7 games into the season. It's somewhat of a new team. You've added 2 new starters, and you have injuries to Precious Achiuwa and Mitchell Robinson. But losing to the Rockets and losing to the Hawks in the fashion that you did is a problem. And honestly, I'm a little bit worried about this team. Am I out on this team? No. But man, there are some cracks in the armor and the way that they are playing the game right now. It's a little bit frustrating. This is a team that has championship aspirations, and they are losing to teams that are going to be counting ping pong balls in 5 months. I get it. 7 games in. Let's not overreact. I'm trying not to. But, man, the loss versus the Rockets and the loss versus the Hawks were some of the worst in the Jalen Brunson era. And maybe that's why I should relax a little bit, is because the problem in the last 2 games has been Jalen Brunson. Brunson has simply just not been good enough for the New York Knicks. And I'm not talking about putting the ball in the basket. I'm talking about being a leader. I'm talking about being a closer. I'm talking about being a point guard. I'm talking about being a captain. The New York Knicks were up by 5 points with under 3 minutes to go with the ball in their hands. Karl Anthony Towns carried you the entire way of this game. And for some reason, Jalen Brunson just refuses to pass him the ball in the clutch. Karl Anthony Towns touched the ball 1 time in the final 3 minutes of the fourth quarter. And it was when Jalen Brunson threw him the ball in the corner with no space and he missed a 3. I don't know how else to say this, but until Jalen Brunson realizes that Karl Anthony Towns needs to be the go-to option and needs to be the engine and needs to be the guy that this offense needs to run through, the New York Knicks will never reach their potential. Karl Anthony Towns is a 7-footer who can average 30, get you 15, and shoot over 50% from 3 on 9 attempts. He is your easiest source of offense. He is your most diverse sense of offense. You need to feature Cat. You need to play through Cat. Until Jalen Brunson realizes that this is no longer the New York Knicks of the playoffs last year, where it needs to be ISO Brunson, this team will not reach their potential. You need him to be better, because you can't ask more of Karl Anthony Towns. You can't. The guy has been everything you would have hoped for and more since becoming a part of this team. He shoots 2 shots in the fourth quarter against the Houston Rockets, and then he touches the ball 1 time in the fourth quarter in the last 3 minutes. How many times on the pick and pop will Brunson drive and just ignore a Cat that's wide open? I don't know. I love Jalen Brunson. I paraded for him to be here. I told everyone he was underpaid when he got here. I told you he was going to be an all-NBA player when he got here. I still believe that Jalen Brunson is the guy that is going to deliver a championship to the New York Knicks. But I need him to look in the mirror and ask the question, who do I want to be? Do I want to be an NBA champion, or do I want to be the leading shot taker and the number 1 option for a New York Knicks team that is not going to ever do anything relevant in this league? Jalen, I love you. Jalen, we love you. But this team, they need you to be better. Simply put, 4 assists from your point guard that touches the ball every time down is unacceptable. It's not like the New York Knicks didn't make shots tonight. The New York Knicks made plenty of shots. The New York Knicks shot 47% from 3 and 48% from the deck. The assists were there to be made. He just would not pass the ball. And when he would pass the ball, there would be 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Here's Brunson. Just dribbling the air out of the ball. Move it. You're going to get it back. Randall's not on this team anymore. You'll get the ball back if you give it up. For this team to be the team that I think they can be and the team that we hope they can be, Jalen Brunson needs to play at a higher level than the way he played tonight, than the way he played against the Rockets, because you cannot lose to the Hawks. You cannot lose to the Rockets. You cannot blow 13-point leads to the Cleveland Cavaliers. I still think this team can be special. But until Brunson realizes that it's more than just him on this court that can score, this team might have something that's going to take a while. And then look, your defense is a joke. Your defense is a joke. 121 points to Zachary Risachet, Clint Capela, and Dyson Daniels. OG Anunoby's passing up open shots in the fourth quarter to throw it into the corner to Josh Hart. Josh Hart's stats look great. They do. His effort on defense was a joke in the first half. He let Risachet walk into open jumper after open jumper. Hart made some good plays. He got out in transition and he brought life to this team in the second half. stuff the stat sheet, no doubt. But, man, you need to be a defender. If you're going to let Zachary Risache light you up in his 7th game in the association for 30 points, we're going to have a problem. And I'm starting to believe that this team has a Mikal Bridges problem as well. And look, nobody campaigned for the Knicks to go out and add Mikal Bridges. I thought he'd be a perfect fit. And so far, the New York Knicks have given up 5, count it, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 first-round picks, 4 unprotected, and a Milwaukee Bucks first-round pick that looks like it's going to be lottery bound for a guy that is a corner boy, a dribble handoff merchant, and someone that can't guard anymore. I got all the faith in the world in this team. But at the end of the day, in the NBA, to win games, you need your best players to be the best players. This is a star-driven league, and your stars are not shining. Bridges, it's dim. Jalen Brunson's had a terrible start to the season. You need both them to be aggressively better, or the New York Knicks are going to have a serious problem. We'll talk more about this game coming up in a second, but make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I know people are marginally overreacting. I get it. Am I overreacting? Probably. But I'm a passionate New York Knicks fan. I wear orange and blue on my sleeve, and I'm going to ride or die with this team. But I'm going to trust my eyes. And right now, the process for the New York Knicks does not look good. If you're still with me, though, and you're still riding on this channel, subscribe. And make sure you are hooked up with our proud sponsor and our proud sportsbook partner, DraftKings. The NBA is finally back. A new season means new ways to get into the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. Who's draining threes from beyond the arc? Who's crashing the boards and grabbing rebounds? Get behind your favorite players and the prop bets you can make on DraftKings, the home of NBA player props. First time, new DraftKings customers bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Every point counts with DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code KNICKSCHAT. That's code KNICKSCHAT for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 8778-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY to 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777. Visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in New Hampshire, Oregon, Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gambling resources, see dkng.co/BBALL. Unfortunately, my parlay did not hit. We did hit on Jalen Brunson threes. I don't know if Trae Young ended up with 25 points. Ended up with 23. So missed out on 2 of our legs. But since we used the promo code KNICKSCHAT, we got $200 in free bets. We made our first $5 bet. Deuce McBride got it going. The NBA is finally back for this team. I thought there was an argument that could be made that Deuce McBride probably should have closed this game either over Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, or OG Anunoby. He played great defense. He was moving the ball, 7 assists, and he was making his shots. And that was awesome to see. He went 0 for 9 against the Houston Rockets. In the prior 3 games, he was like 7 of 29. Hadn't yet found the range. After a hot start, kind of sputtered out for 3 games, but he was back. He was hooping, and it was good to see Deuce get some buckets for this team. Maybe should have closed the game. Tyler Kolek got some run in both halves. Still no campaign tonight. Got a hamstring injury. Just 8 minutes from the rookie. I think it was 4 in each half. But the Knicks offense was at their best when Tyler Kolek was running the show. In that first half, he was moving, he was grooving, he was playing with pace, he was playing with space, he moved the ball. He didn't feel like he just had to dribble it, and he got it to open players. And they hockey assisted, and that ball popped around. There were 5-6 passes in a row without the ball hitting the floor when Tyler Kolek was in the game. And then Jalen Brunson immediately came in the game and for 2 possessions in a row, dribbled the ball for 15 seconds, passed it one time, a grenade, and the next time he turned it over. Just watch, bro. This team has too much talent to just stand around and watch the 6'1" Jalen Brunson ISO game. Jalen Brunson was the worst volume ISO player in the NBA last year. Got to get a new identity because that one looks pretty fraudulent right now. And Jericho Sims. Precious, whatever I got to do to make sure that hamstring's good, bro, let me know because I am tired. I am exhausted of watching Jericho Sims play basketball for this team. The Atlanta Hawks out-rebound the New York Knicks. And another team stat that's very frustrating is the New York Knicks had 29 assists, less than Atlanta, but they had double the turnovers. 16 turnovers for the New York Knicks compared to just 8 turnovers for the Atlanta Hawks. It's not often in the league that you shoot better from 3, you make 7 more threes than the other team and lose. The Knicks defense, the Knicks rebounding, the Knicks ball handling, and their ability to close games needs to drastically improve. I know this. If I was Josh Hart, if I was OG, and if I was Bridges, I would be embarrassed for the defensive effort that I put together tonight. Zachary, I don't even know how to say the brother's fucking name. Zachary Risachet just lit you up for 33 points in his 8th or 7th game in the NBA. 6 of 10 from 3. 11 of 18 from downtown. Embarrassing. Jalen Johnson also took you to the woodshed as well. 23, 15, and 7. He looked like LeBron James out there. OG couldn't stay in front of him. OG was getting bumped off his path. Want to hear something funny? Wingstop. LOL. Trae Young. Closed the game for them. Closed the game for him. He hit clutch free throws. He facilitated. He played like a point guard. Great players, which the Knicks have a lot of. They find a way to affect the game when the shot's not falling. 10 dimes and 6 boards for Trae Young. Still F Trae Young. Clint Capela, 18 points, 6 boards, 8 of 8. And then Dyson Daniels, he flustered Brunson all night long. But I don't even want to give Daniels that much credit because I don't even feel like it was the Daniels defense. I felt like it was Brunson just not knowing what he wanted to do, just standing there at the logo. Oh, shoot, we're doing a video. My bad. I thought we were just dribbling the ball. That's what Jalen Brunson looked like tonight. Unbelievable. I still believe in this team. I still think this team can be special. But, man, you got to wake up or it'll get early quick in New York. What's your concern level for the New York Knicks? Scale it for me from 1 to 10. 1 being you're not concerned. 10 being you are extremely concerned. I'm at about a 3.5. I'm at about a 3.5. There is some concern there, but I still believe in the players to write this thing the correct way. Make sure you are following me and you are subscribed to this channel. Hit that big red sub button. We'll be live again on Friday night. Let's go get a win, man. Let's go get a win. Let's go Knicks.
Appreciate the 5, Bush Kid.
Shout out to the Bush Kid. Says maybe, Marsh, the best part of this game was a Dak Prescott. Is Dak Prescott out for the year?
No, he's on IR.
He went to IR?
He did go on IR. I don't know if it's out for the year, but he's on IR.
So that means the Giants will play Cooper Rush. Nice. We've seen Daniel Jones lose to Cooper Rush before. Hopefully it happens again.
Stuff.
Cohen, you are unbiased. You are not a Knicks fan. You just watch NBA hoops. Give me your take on that game.
The Knicks didn't come ready to play. The Hawks seemed more energized. They seemed more desperate. It seemed like most 50-50 balls they were getting to. Karl Anthony Towns looked awesome. 34, I believe it was 15-16. he looked like the most competent player on offense by far. OG was a little bit of a no-show. Hart gave you effort, but at times wasn't there defensively. Brunson, again, just questionable decision-making. And this Knicks team's just not what they were last year. When they ended the season at their healthiest, granted, against the Pacers, they were beat up, hurt, all that. When they were at their peak last year, whether you want to say against the 76ers, late in the year, whatever, this team is just not close to that right now. They made a lot of changes. No longer Dante DiVincenzo, no longer Julius Randle.
But at the end, like, I'm not
in it either, but right now as we stand, I mean, where would you rank them right now? Based on where they're performing these last two games. Through 7, where do you put them in the East?
They look like a playing team.
And that's okay to say. Doesn't mean they're going to stay that way. But right now, they're just...
And like, you're saying it, and I know a lot of other people are saying it. I just want to bring some color to the painting here. And I'm not saying Cullen's wrong, and I'm not saying you guys are wrong. Let's just talk through it. There's been a lot of change, right? That's what everyone's saying, right? Did we forget that Randall did not play since the middle of January?
Right.
Okay? So you played 5 months without Julius Randle. Okay.
Yep.
So the only player you are technically not having from that team last year that went to Game 7 of the second round of the playoffs is who? Dante DiVincenzo and Isaiah Hartenstein. You're missing 2 starters.
Yep.
I get that. It is a new team. But I do just want us to understand that Josh Hart is back, Brunson is back, Anunoby is back. Like, those were 3 of your top minute getters. I get it. It is a new team. But I just don't want that to become the crutch. You know what I'm saying, Cullen?
No, I get you. I hear you.
I don't want that to – it's a new team. The Boston Celtics, after they lost in Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals, they ship out Marcus Smart. They ship out 6th Man of the Year Malcolm Brogdon. They bring in Drew Holiday. They bring in Kristaps Porzingis. They have 2 new starters. They start 5-2. Like, if the Knicks were losing to the Oklahoma City Thunder, if the Knicks were losing to the Los Angeles Lakers, if they were losing to all of the good teams, sure. But you lost to the Hawks, who just had the number 1 pick in the draft. You lost to the Houston Rockets, who had the number 2 or 3. When did Reed Shepherd go?
I think it was 3.
3. So you've lost to the team that had the 1st pick, and you've lost to the team that had the 3rd pick.
Right. Yeah. I'm not saying it was a crutch, by the way. Or that
No, like I just want you said it, and I'm not.
I hear you. I hear you.
The chat has been saying it all night long. It's a new team. We need time. How much time do you need?
No, I get you.
It's the Atlanta Hawks.
I hear you.
It's the Houston Rockets.
No, listen, I mean, I'll show it again. This is the most damning stat to me.
You are 100% correct. And what about losing DiVincenzo and losing Isaiah Hartenstein is this? This is lack of attention to detail. This is a lack of effort. This is a lack of grit. This is a lack of want to.
I hear you.
Zachary Risache just lit you up for 33.
That's a fair point. I don't hate it. And again, Cat is one of your newer players, and he played the best tonight.
Exactly. It's the players that have been here. Brunson.
It's true.
Bridges also needs to wake up. He's been terrible.
Yeah. It's true. I think that's since Brunson became a Knick.
That's arguably the worst game I've ever seen him play.
It's one of them.
I've watched probably 99% of the games Jalen Brunson has played in 2+ years now as a Knick. Wingstop wasn't closed tonight. That shit was open and they were giving away free food. It's the corniest nickname ever.
Yeah.
Kendrick Perkins, I have real concerns about the Knicks. How could you not? Yeah. Like, I know we all want to, like, kind of keep it cool. Like, how could you not be infuriated with the way they played the last 2 games?
As you should.
Or the way they got blown out versus Boston.
Yeah.
Or the way you choked a 13-point lead in the second half away from Cleveland.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I get it.
I don't know.
Brunson had, because he had the one on the wing where he should have given it to Cat. There's a couple of shots that he took where it was just either not in rhythm or it was he held on to it too long or didn't make the extra pass.
I don't know.
Him and Mikal, to me, were the 2 biggest kind of just what are you doing tonight?
Thibodeau said after the game, we have to close better, we have to defend, and we got to rebound, and we got to keep our turnovers down. If we do those 3 things, you're in position to win. Oh, shoot, man.
Yeah.
Mr. B says we need help at the 5. Cat is playing great, but he can't do it himself. Too many points in the paint. How about just Brunson and Bridges play better? Like, why do we have to go tinfoil hat and try to reinvent the wheel here, Cullen? It's a very simple fix. If Brunson plays better, you win. If Brunson and Bridges play better,
probably win by a lot.
You probably win by a lot.
Yeah.
The NBA is a star-driven league.
Yeah.
You will never hear the Boston Celtics say, man, we just needed more tonight from Peyton Pritchard and Sam Hauser. Like think about that. No one will ever say, man, if the Thunder could have just got more from Cason Wallace and Lou Dort tonight, they would have won. You win if your best players are the best players. Do you need role players? Absolutely. But you didn't win because Brunson had 4 assists and he was a traffic cone on defense and he couldn't score. And he couldn't find teammates. And then Mikal Bridges, 10 points. Mikal Bridges was being guarded by Trae Young. Trae Young. Did we ever see a pick and roll where Trae Young was guarding Mikal Bridges?
No. I think it was just... Again, I don't want to keep going back to that because, again, you've made your point, and I agree with it, right? 7 games in, but this is not the Bridges we saw in Brooklyn.
This ain't the Brunson we saw either.
Is this somebody you pay 5 first-round picks for?
No. And if Giannis is available, and if Giannis gets moved, and you blew your load for this... Yikes. All righty. We're going to sign off. Appreciate all of you. I know I'm probably overreacting, and you're like, Marshall, relax. I'm trying, man. I love this team, and I probably love them a little bit too much, and I get it. It's November. Doesn't matter what you do now. It matters what you do in May and June. But
process over result.
Process over results, and I think there just needs to be some major tweaks and some major changes. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all later. Let's go Knicks.